you mean it's about? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, my Lord. All right. Oh, I don't know why, like, my stomach's not upset, but, like, it feels weird. So strange. Okay. I am so sore from my workout yesterday. Like, holy crap. Oh, my Lord. It's, like, real bad today. Yeah, I upped all of my weights, and I haven't, I'd been, like, just focusing on cardio. Oh, damn, I do not feel good. What the fuck? And I got too much to do today, too. So, a few things. Am I hot? I am a little hot. Damn, am I sick? I should probably get the thermometer. Anyways, so, I have a lot to do today. I have a call to schedule with the, I have to call the Florida Attorney General's office back so that I can, because they left me fucking, after they got my message, they just sent me like 3 emails and like 2 voicemails. And I was like, oh shit. Yikes. So, yeah. I also burnt my tongue last night, so that sucks. But I have to call the assistant to the Attorney General back of Florida, not like of, you know, so that we can schedule a call, because I think it's going to take a little bit longer. I don't think it's just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's just like talk about this for a second. Like, I know like we're all busy, and plus it's like it's fucking like election season right now, basically. So they're all on the circuit, and yeah, so I need to do that. But also, before I like go in depth with them about everything, I need to make sure that I put out my video on it. So that's also what I'm doing today. I already finished my script, and for my video. So a little and that's basically what I'm putting makeup on for right now. But just so Savannah says, I've missed something. What's going on? So I'm going to explain it in the video too, but hopefully by either tomorrow, I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible. I'm not going to like put it out on Friday or whatever, or like later in the week, like I sometimes will do with deep dives, but trying to get it out either tomorrow or Thursday as soon as possible though, like I said. And basically at the beginning of the year, another content creator contacted me and was like, hey, I don't know if you've seen this. And I at the time I didn't realize that I had already seen it, but I did, and I didn't know what it was at that point. But she messaged me. She's not a YouTuber or anything, but love her. She's amazing. And she sent me over the link to my Nate's revenue reporting like system that it was on the second or third page of Google search, and they did not, like, it was not behind a paywall, it was not behind like firewall, it was not password protected. That shit was public. They are idiots. And so me and her and then another Instagrammer were able to pull so many revenue reports from Monate's own system because they're idiots. And it all proves that Monate's a pyramid scheme. 1,000,000%. I can say that with a fact. Monate is a pyramid scheme. I've seen the proof. It is wild. It is fudging wild. So I was gonna wait to So I was gonna wait to send it over to this Florida Attorney General's office and wait to put out my video because I wanted to do it with uh, the the production company, the documentary crew that we're working with. But because of because like that's gonna take obviously a lot longer to be able to get going, Like, it hasn't even been greenlit yet, So it's just gonna take a while, and I know personally that I'm going to be able to have a bigger impact, not than a documentary, obviously, it's gonna have a lot more it's gonna have a lot bigger of an impact, um, but yeah, so I was waiting on that, and I was like, "Okay, like, let me see, like, where that goes," and because my thing, I was like, "Alright, well," and I told the documentary crew this too, I was like, "I want to make sure that I'm, not, doing it for views and I'm do which y'all know I hate that phrasing. It's like everything is for views. It's my job. And yeah, I want people to see it. But I'm not like only thinking about like the money aspect of it because it's with this, like it's not about that. Like, yes, I know this will further my career. I know this will give me more credibility. However, it's more so just me wanting to have more of an impact. And yeah, I had to take off my nails. Not I had to. I just was like chewing on them. So I was able to take off these few and good thing I don't have an influencer event to go to tonight. It'll be fine. It's more of not like a casual one, it's not like a super serious one. So yeah, so I was like, okay, like I'm gonna wait because I know, releasing it with like the documentary crew is gonna be and I'm still going to, but like it's going to because I've handed everything over to them too. Well, not officially, but I'm going to. I love them. I'm gonna help them. But with that, I was in the mindset of like, okay, how can I have a bigger impact? Like just me making a YouTube video about it, or me not doing that yet and having it come out with a documentary. Then obviously, like a documentary on like a streaming service, like that's going to be huge. And I really trust the team that I'm working with. They're amazing. Like I love the work they've already done. Like one of the documentaries, both parts that they worked on are like one of my favorites. I really, really, really respect and like honestly fucking love the producer that I've been working with. And she's super transparent, like love her a lot. She's awesome. Just very, very talented. And I was thinking though as well, I was like, okay, but like but I feel like we all kind of know money. It's on the like it is the downfall of money, right? But then with them coming out with, their or really pushing their, like, affiliate program, it's like, "Bitch, it's not a fucking affiliate program, that's not what it is." I feel like they could have, they could, like, not come back, but, have a little bit more of an uptick, and so I want to be able um, like, I don't know, just be able to put that out, so I am doing that. I sent a or Yeah, I guess I kinda, like, submitted a complaint because I knew that was gonna be the easiest way to do it with the Florida Attorney General's office the other day, and I had sent one before, and I don't know, I guess it got, like, lost or something, and then I sent another one that was, like, just, like, more like transparent, really, and I was just like, "Hey, I have access to all of this, and, like" and it proves that my needs a pyramid scheme, please contact me as soon as you can. And the thing is that like the Florida Attorney General, Ashley Moody, I love her. I think she's great. Of course, I don't always agree with everything that every person does. Who cares though? I don't. Um, very libertarian of me, but she goes to my church, and I'm not trying to like pull that card and I don't want to say like cheat the system, but I want to like yeah, eventually like if I have, like, the opportunity to fucking, like, I don't know, go up to her at church and be like, "Hey, I'm the one who's working on this with you." Then, of course, yeah, I will, and, like, I'm pretty sure she knows who I am because like, my, like, we have multiple, like, mutuals, but, like, that are very close to both me and her. I don't know. I don't wanna, like I don't wanna, like, use that card, I guess. Which is funny because it's like, "Girl, if you're going to, like, y this is the time to use it." I don't know. It's very interesting. Yeah. My Nate is falling down after I came out with my story. A few have quit. Yeah, Brittany, share if you do you have, like, a link to it? Please share that in the chat. Court system shit takes forever. Yeah, I think once we get, like once it's, like, not election season, like, once people aren't on, like, on the circuit and all that, it'll be easier to, like, get shit going. I think this as well, though, like, me getting the ball rolling with them already, because again, shit takes forever. I think that will maybe put, like, a fire under the ass of some of the streamers to be like, "Oh, shit, hey, did you see this? Great. Well, we should greenlight this. We should, bid on this." Which typically during summer as well, I don't know, I feel like spring is, like, the time when I mean, I'm not, like, in that industry, so I don't really know, but I feel like that would be, like, the time where most things are, like, picked up, but I don't know, I feel like summer and, like, winter are, like, not the time to, like, do that. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I'm obviously excited about it, but I know personally that this shit takes forever. Forever, especially when there's not, like, a lot of buzz about it, you know? Like, think about it, would LuLaRoe have been picked up if or LuLaRich, would LuLaRich have been picked up if there wasn't already, like, that Vice thing? Probably not. So, hopefully, I can make a difference there. Um, but yeah, I think what I wanna do is I'm just gonna call her back, and if I am able to speak with her, or maybe what I should just do is email her again, because she sent me, and why do I keep getting I get the most scammy emails, and then it says it's like, "Oh, sent to blah, blah, blah," and it's like, "That's not even my email." Like, what are you doing? Like, I report spam so fucking much in my email, it's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm just going through my email real quick. Let me put this over here. Oh my god, I'm so sore. I'm so sorry. I did 23 miles on the bike yesterday after I did biceps, triceps, and my my legs as well. I had a big ass workout yesterday. It was insane. I was just so confused looking around my office who is snoring, and I realized it's Wigum. Yeah, he's got a deep ass snore today. For sure. Let me look up a picture of this lady. I Oh, the Florida Attorney General's office was in Tallahassee. Is it in Miami? Ooh. I thought we had a Dwight Schrute thing going. I thought she was the assistant to the Attorney General, but she's the Assistant Attorney General. But she's that AAG. Damn, she's really pretty too. When she went to Duke, guys, whenever I am emailing back and forth with someone who is quite professional, I always look them up on the LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to film this video today, and then I have like realistically, I have like oh my god, I almost just said 6. I have like 4 other videos that I have to um do because Ethan is going to be out of town. I don't think this weekend. I think he's out of town next week. I'm not really sure. He emailed me though, and he was like, "Hi, I'm going to be, not available to work on these days and these days. So please make sure you like send everything over that you would need for that week." And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "That's actually perfect, bud. Thanks." That snoring is like music. Our family bulldog Grace slept in my bed growing up. I love that. None of our bulldogs have slept in our beds. Probably because they snore so much. So, do y'all see my Halloween decor in here? Where in the hell is my concealer brush? Like, why is this brush forever hiding from me? Oh, there you are, little guy. I found you. Okay. All right. And then per usual, Deaf Noodles is your Dennis, if you will, is just still going and going and going. And I wanted that video to be like more involved and more like highly edited. But the thing with him is like, I just, like if I do that, then it'll take me like 2 days, 3 days to maybe edit the video. And then by that time, there's like 7 more things that he's done. And it's like, buddy, what are you doing? It truly is wild though, like just single-handedly like ruining your career. Like that's weird. He I think he got a Snapchat show though. Right? Did he? Because he said that he was contractually obligated to continue with continue doing something over there. And it's like, sir, did you get a Snapchat show? Snapchat's dead. What are you doing? Which, like, not really. Also, their creator like payout shit is really good. If you get a show on there, you get 100% of the profits, which is crazy. This one management company, or right? Yeah, I guess that's what you would call them. Wanted to or was trying to sign me. And, oh no, I just ripped it. Oh, and I got it on my shirt. Oh, and it's all over my fingers. Oh no. What have I done? This one company was trying to pitch me like, "Oh, like we think it would be such a good idea like if you were able to do like shorter like 5-minute or whatever like deep dives about about different MLMs like over there about different like scams, like that'd be so good." And I was like, "Damn, that would be really good. I like that idea." But then I still cannot believe this. The company wanted I didn't realize that they were like more heavily a multi-channel network, and you should never sign up for one of those. And they wanted to, in their proposal, which I just fucking ignored because I was like, this does not deserve a response. This is obnoxious. Which I probably should just respond to them, but I don't want to. They said that they wanted to take like, I think it was like 40% of my YouTube revenue, and I'm like, what? No, no. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like no one gets that but me. Thank you very much. Ridiculous. Anyways. It's wild too. There are people who like are signed with them, I guess. Like I saw one person, and they offer a bunch of different services. And they they posted that what's her face? What is her freaking name? Nikita Dragon. They were like, yeah, she like is signed with us now, or blah blah blah, and like this is what we're doing for her. And I can't believe I'm out of that already. And it was just so interesting because I was like, are you doing that for her? Because she hasn't posted in like forever. So like, what are you doing? Quite interesting. So then I started thinking like, damn, maybe she like got signed by them and then realized, oh shit, I shouldn't have done this, and maybe I just shouldn't post content instead because then they won't get any of my money. Absolutely wild. Yeah, 40% is so much. No, multi-channel MCNs, multi-channel networks are a fucking scam. Like there's a difference between that and a management company. Like Jelly Smack is the best, and that's who I want to be signed with. And like that would be a dream, absolutely a dream. And like they're not like taking your monthly revenue from you. One thing that they do a lot of times with let me get another one of these. Actually, maybe I should cut this open. One thing that they do with creators a good bit of the time is they'll do content distribution on like other platforms. So they will take your like they'll buy the rights to your YouTube videos and like a backlog of them basically. So no like new ones, but like let's say like the backlog or the library basically of is what you would say of like 200 like old videos, and then they would pay you for them. So they'd pay you, let's just say like a backlog of like 200 old videos, and you'd get like a payout of like 200,000 for them, which is pretty fucking good. Depending on like the views you're getting, right? But yeah, I just I wish I could get signed with them. And I know a few people that are signed with them, and it's fucking awesome. That's the goal, honestly, is to get signed with Jelly Smack. Crazy. And I know a few people that are and just like have just the best experience with them. And then a few people a few people I know are like in the works of like getting signed with them as well. And I'm like, I want to do that. Yeah. I'm having a horrible day. Been crying all morning. Thank God you're alive. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Where did you get your chair? It's linked in my link tree, my link in bio. It's from Amazon. There's 3 colors, but usually only 2 colors are available. My brother had a YouTube and getting signed was his goal. Didn't happen, but everyone was in an MCN. Yeah, back in the day, like everyone was in a multi-channel network thing. Crazy.
Sorry, I'm still not
I need you to shut up. Yeah, I remember everyone was signed with those. Wasn't Ipsy one as well? I'm pretty sure Ipsy was one too, I think. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe they were more of just like an agency maybe. I've heard some stories about the girlies that were signed with Ipsy. Not about them, but like about how it just like wasn't that great. But I mean, when it comes to like the quality of that content that they were putting out and the like the work they were doing and the connections they made, like, bitch, I feel like that's worth it. Okay. My lord. I thought Ipsy was a makeup subscription box. It is. Yeah. Back in the day, they hired influencers though to come to their like studio and film with like do like be content creators for them. like content creator meaning like just the person, basically what it says is creating the content instead of like using that person's platform to like for their own marketing, which technically is the difference between a content creator and an influencer, but most influencers would rather be called content creators. Either way, it doesn't, most people don't care, but most people like content creator because it just doesn't have as bad as a like negative connotation with it. Yeah. And yeah, Michelle Phan was the co-founder of that. Ow. Ow. But yeah, they were able to like go use the like sign up and like use the like studio space, which is like so helpful for like the YouTubers that they had signed. Like that's that would have been crazy. And like they had like all the products there, all the equipment and everything, and like it was more, so much more professional. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. What a heck. Excuse me. Excuse me? Ugh. My lord. All right. Oh, why did I even do my face first? I have to do my eyeballs. Ugh. I got your foot. Okay. I feel like I should just go ahead and like I said, email her back now and just be like, hey, so that like we don't miss each other, can we just like schedule a time to call or like to talk, please? I don't blame her though. I mean, that's probably what I would do too. I would be like, okay, well, like, like tell me like what you actually have first, which I already did that. So like I feel like I don't even need to do that. Anyways. So there's that. Is that how Bailey Sarian got started? I don't think so. I don't think she was an Ipsy person. She started after that whole like wave. Also, did y'all see that um she did a like a live stream on, I guess it was for YouTube Premium, which is awesome. And I loved it. It was so cute. Like she was oh, I'm bleeding. She was talking about like how she like a lot had happened like in her just like behind the scenes and like in her personal life and stuff. And she was saying how at the beginning of the year, like her and her was it a fiance? I think it was just boyfriend, right? Her and her boyfriend broke up and um not being like crazy open about that because it's nobody's business, but she did talk about it just a little bit. And she was saying just like in a more vague way how a lot had happened and how just shit's been super crazy and how she needed a break from doing murder mystery and makeup, and now she's going to do it twice a month now, and I love that for her. And she was saying that she has an office now, which I like. Love that. I would love to have not really an office, but like a separate like a separate like rented like office space that I go to. But I would love to have a studio where that's like detached from my house because I would still love to have it attached to my house. But oh my gosh, I have something in my eyeball and it is annoying. And I'm really sorry if people touching their eyeballs makes you uncomfortable, but I have to get this out before I actually put makeup on my eyeballs. Ooh, I think I got it. I don't think I got it. Oh well. Yeah. My sister and I randomly sing her theme song that she used to do. I love that's adorable. Yeah, I like her a lot. I can't imagine growing that fast. That would be like terrifying. That would be so scary. So, so scary. Crazy. Yeah, that'd be wild. Like going from you being able to handle everything to needing a team within like a few months would be whack. Absolutely whack. Ugh. What you wearing tonight? Your outfits are so cute. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear tonight. I don't know. No idea. Nothing crazy. Will you ever be doing an expose on the Korean DIY movement? I don't know what that is. But if you email me, maybe I can look into it. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Bailey was with Ipsy. She was? I had no idea. Good for her. I know she's sponsored by them. I didn't know that she was an Ipsy influencer like back in the day because I didn't think that she was even doing YouTube then from what I know. I could be wrong, obviously. Oh my god, y'all are right. Okay, so she was or is a content creator for them. Nice. I didn't know that they were still doing this. How long ago was this from? Okay, so that's from 2020. Okay. So yeah, that's not what I meant. I meant like I guess this is like the modern day version of it, but I meant more so the like the ones back in the day. So yeah, that just looks like a brand deal. That doesn't look like what I was talking about. Like a long-term brand deal. What was I was just gonna look up something. What am I doing with my life? Oh my lord. My brain. My brain. Seems all the littles I follow end up going big like her. Does anyone notice how Lang partners with a lot of MLM promoters? Oh my god, it's so annoying. The Desi Perkins days, yeah. Yeah. She was with Ipsy back in the day. Yeah, but not like the crispy and like Desi Perkins days. Different times. Different times. She recorded at the studio and wasn't big at all then. Well, shit. Okay, whatever. Trying to see if on Socialblade if we can see like how big she got. I don't think Socialblade used to go like back like a like a lot. Like you used to be able to see my god fucking ads. You used to be able to see like all the way back. But now now you can't. It's weird. I hate it. I really hate it. Yeah, now they made it so where you have to have a silver subscription. And it's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, yeah, so wow, this is crazy. So October, actually let's look at okay, so yeah, October 2019, she was at 431,000 subscribers ish. And then wow, and then gained 100 more by the next month. Oh, 100,000 more, and then 37,000 more, and then 100 that damn, and then 100,000 more. And 30,000 more, then oh my god, almost 200,000 more. So went from October 2019 to just under 500,000 subscribers to then June of 2020, so 6 months later, to 1 million subscribers, and then went from 1 million to 2 million within June, July, oh my god, within 4 months. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Jesus. And then from 2 million to 5 million within the next year. That is wild. That is so wild. Wow. That's so many people. That's so scary. Like, it's great, but it's so scary. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That would be fucking terrifying to me. Who's that in the background? That's my potato. He lives here. It's my roommate. I want to see Wigum. Well, you can. He's right there. He's sleeping. Oh, I probably should have like buffed out that eyeshadow primer before just blending that on there. Oh well. You're almost at 7 figures. No. That's not correct. I'm almost at 6. 100,000 would be 6 figures. Almost there. I don't think I'd be comfortable having a bunch of subs on any social media platform. I couldn't handle the critique. Yeah, it's I mean, even with 90,000, I mean, it's a lot. But you know, it stinks because there comes a point where you just can't, like, you can't look at the comments, like you can't do anything like that. I would love it, but I don't read comments. Yeah. I mean, same. I mean, I would love it. It's just you have to get to the point where you can't read comments, which sucks, you know? Are you still getting the spicy pepper tattoo when you hit 100,000? I am. I am. I actually have a alarm set for when I have to like hurry up and schedule um my appointment with him because he gets so so booked out. I'm gonna have to like schedule it before I like am even at that if I want to get it like around the same time. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to get that and then or schedule it before I even hit 100,000, and then hopefully I'll hit it by the time I get the tattoo because that would be very silly, wouldn't it? There are like 2 other tattoos that I want to get though too. So usually I try to, because he's so busy and like so booked up, I try to do like like 2 tattoos each time now. But I love tattoos. And he's so talented. General question. How do you know for sure you'll hit it? Like, how does it show the projected progression over time? It's just interesting to me. I mean, I know that I'm going to because it's just upwards from here. And um I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna like stall out. I mean, if I just keep posting and keep like I have to do like more deep dives though too. So are you ever planning to do a big tattoo? No, I will never get a big tattoo ever. I'm not a big fan of those. For me. I mean, my husband has the fucking big tattoos and I'm like them on him, but I would never get one. Nair. No, I like my smaller and more dainty ones. So this, this, and that. And I like where like I can see them. Like they're for me, they're not for anyone else. So, like I like the fact that I can see them, you know. Like, my husband even said, he's like, "Yeah, sometimes I just forget about my back tattoo," and I'm like, I mean, honestly, sometimes I forget about your tattoos too. Oh, this is not looking so great. I'm just gonna have to blend all this shit out. Oh, gotcha. I'm not familiar with how it all works. I mean, yeah, it's just like I mean, it's just onwards and upwards. I mean, if I keep growing at the same rate that I am this month, let me look at, and keep in mind, guys, Socialblade is not it's not accurate, just so you know, at all. Um, in terms of like view count, it is because that's like the only information that it has from YouTube that's like specific. But then when it comes to the earnings, like it says that it's, it says that I make 206 to $3,000 a month, and that's not correct at all. That's absolutely not correct. Um, but yeah, so it says I'm gaining like 100 to 200 more subscribers each day, and that's just with my like normal content, the content that I say like keeps the lights on, and then and then I when I do deep dives, my like it really helps my channel grow. So I need to do more of those. Favorite musical artist? Daniel Kid Cudi is my favorite musical artist. I'm always thrown off when someone that I forgot points one out that I forgot about. Yeah. Always be forgetting about tattoos. Yeah, so there's also like a little future projection thing um on here too, and it's like it just goes off of like, okay, like if you keep growing at the same rate that you have for the last month, in order to favoriting blah blah blah, you'll need to be logged. I am logged in. Like, what the fuck, buddy? Okay, that's weird. Remove. Okay, future projections. All right, so it says I will hit 100,000 subscribers in 48 days. So I'm most likely gonna hit it before then though. Yeah. Again, that's not like a definite, that's Socialblade isn't even like associated with YouTube, so they wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm trying to um get it before then. Any news on the iGenius soap opera? No. No. I don't know what they are doing with that. I just think it's so funny that they're like, we have our reality show. It's like, girl, no, you don't. That's a vlog. A really shitty one at that. And someone was saying that Jasmine, the head of WFAB, edits those videos herself. Which, listen, that's okay, but it's just I don't know why it is just so much like funnier to me now that I know that she makes those herself. Wild. Do we know anything else about WFAB and their money laundering photo shoot? They just kept saying that like, no, it wasn't like supposed to be like money laundering. Um, it was like to talk about like rinsing money and how, you're not using like banks or something. And it's like, what? Like, yes, that's fucking money laundering. Like, why else? Like, idiots. And then they started saying like, "Oh, no, like, it's a joke. Anyone who thinks, like, it's serious." And it's like, "But what?" They're like, "Those kind of people don't understand marketing." And it's like, "No, clearly you don't because this is awful." Like, just because people, like, don't maybe understand, like, where you were going with it, doesn't mean that it's a like, you can't just be like, "Oh, it's a joke." Like, you just don't get the joke. It's like, "No, y'all are dumb." and, like, really missed the mark with this one. I mean, anyone who is in any type of multi-level marketing space or even, like, crypto space should never, like, never p like, would never I don't wanna say would never, 'cause clearly they did, but should never post shit like that, like, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Just so delusional. Guys, I had a dream last night that I, um, redirected a big ass tiger shark. It was awesome. If you don't know what that means, there are divers who will, like, if, like, a shark's coming towards you, and they're just curious creatures, you'll, like, take their nose and just boop and, like, redirect them. But, yeah, I had a dream that I did that, and it was fucking awesome. I share reels like that all the time because I just think it's absolutely the coolest, like, the coolest. Um, uh, Kyla W Fab is a multi-level marketing team within iGenius, a multi-level marketing company, and they are complete, um, how do you say, buffoons, absolute buffoons. And WFAB stands for Work From Anywhere Boss Builders because, you're a boss builder. Does that make sense? That's, like, almost as bad as I almost just said Joe Rogan, out of, as bad as, what's his face? El Presidente. His slogan that was like, "Build better, back better. Build back better back." Like, "Sir, what? Are you okay? Who came up with that? They should be fired." Do I still have random hairs right here? I do. What the fudge? Y'all, I typically, like, shave off the tail of my thing anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I got this brow serum from Vegamore. They sent it to me, like, a while ago, but I just started using it. We sprouting some hairs on the tail. Pretty crazy. They have a lash serum too, so I'm gonna start using that and see, like, how it works. And then if I like it, I'll see if, I can get sponsored by them. Everything I used from them so far, I liked. At first, I didn't like the shampoo, and then I did like it. Um, and then a few of their, like, styling products I liked as well. And I like that they, like, troll money basically in their, marketing on Instagram. It's really funny. So, I'm probably gonna send them an email in, like, a month and be like, "Hey, I like you. You like me. Let's see what we can do." What do you think about Smart8 rolling out a just sales model? I think that it's hilarious and, that they are trying to increase their sales, which it's not gonna work. But I think they're trying to increase their sales because they know that it's coming. It's another reason why I have kinda just said, "F it," and I'm pulling the trigger with my smoking gun, as the, as the producer I've been working with calls it. Yeah. I remember when I first got all the information and I showed it to her and she was like, "We need to schedule a call." I'm like, "We need to talk right now. This is fucking crazy." Just so y'all do know, I don't have access to that information anymore though, because they wised up and realized that that information was not behind um, a paywall or password protected or anything like that. So I don't have access to it anymore. They fixed their little boo-boo in, like, June, I think, like, May or June, so I don't have access to it anymore. But we downloaded, like, every single thing that we could because we had access to it for, like, a long ass time, so we have a lot of shit, it's crazy. Yeah, wild. Just joining, I was wondering if you've gotten signed up for college yet. So I made I have, like, my, like, plan and everything with my person, my counselor, and then we decided that I am going to start in January. So, I'm very excited. Thank you for asking. Very, very excited. It's just different when, like, you actually want to go back to school, and you're not, I don't wanna say, like, being forced, but, like, I also really just, like, love learning, so that'll be fun. And it's nice because 'cause I've already taken, like, all of my I already have all my, like, credits for all my, like, core classes, all, like, the maths and stuff. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Yeah, so we have all that ready, figured out how much it's gonna cost. It's expensive. Not excited about that. And then figuring out, like, okay, am I gonna go part-time? Am I gonna go full-time? Like, how many classes am I gonna take when? When are these classes available? And all that. So it's obnoxious, but I actually, like, want to do it and get it over with. I do love how, like, supportive my family's been though, which is exciting. At a local college, I'm not gonna say where I'm going, but I will be doing it all online. And then I probably won't, like, really, like, update y'all about it much at all just because I wanna, keep that to myself. Um, but yeah, I am excited. And then obviously if I am accepted to a law school or if I can afford that, I I'll probably tell y'all, like, I'll probably make a post of, like, if I, you know, get accepted, but I probably won't, like, talk about it much after that, or again, say, like, where I'm going until, like, after I I fucking graduate. Because I don't know, I just there's been, things that have happened to where I'm just like, "Okay, I need to, like, not have y'all see the outside of this office and keep things, very private and, not talk about certain stuff." Law school, yes, totally understand. It's nice to have some things that aren't all over the internet. Don't blame you, understandable. Yeah. Sorry if you already said what degree you're getting currently working on. So I'm finishing my bachelor's degree and then I will attempt to get then I'll attempt to get into law school. So that's fun. Off topic, but happy to hear about your future school adventures. Thanks. Pick me up I needed this morning. Love that for you. Just wondering if it was a local so we could know if you were going to have lots of travel. Oh, no. I mean, even if it was local, I wouldn't be going like on campus. I'd be doing online. That's way better for me. The cost of college is rough. I'm back in school and working full time only because my company pays for my school 100%. Yeah. One of the companies I previously worked with paid for my schooling, and it was amazing. Thankfully, my company can pay for my schooling. So that's exciting. I'm actually going to do gold instead of the color that I just did. I'm so old that my UK degree was free. That's amazing. Oh my god. Ugh, I wish school was free. Wild. It is really funny, the argument of like, "Oh, yeah, tell me how much you appreciated that, free education you got when you were, like, in middle school," and it's like, "That's because I was a kid." Like, obviously, I'm not gonna appreciate that. Like, I wouldn't have been the one to pay for that anyways, like, even if I was in, like, a private school or, like, had to pay for it. That argument is so dumb. Yeah, so I don't, like, wanna have to take out student loans. I probably will have to, though, which is really annoying, but we will see. I don't care if it takes me fucking 10 years to do it and pay for it all myself. I'm gonna do it. And I think it's just more of a oh, that's really pretty. I think it's just more of a motivation for me to grow more on YouTube and make more money so that I can, fund my schooling. And some YouTubers buy Birkin bags when they make a lot of money on YouTube. I will be buying a law degree. And of course, there's nothing wrong with buying things that you want to buy. Scholarships. Yeah, I doubt I'd be able to get a scholarship, but I'll try. I will try. I don't want to, and I know it might sound like altruistic or fucking corny, but I'm also like a big believer in the fact of like, just because I don't want to pay for something doesn't mean I can't make it happen. Like, yeah, it might take me, twice as long, whatever, but I don't want to like take like that money from someone who maybe like absolutely could not pay for it without it. So we will see. In combined counseling and school psychology PhD program, it's weird. I love that for you. Do you think you'll become a lawyer? Um, I don't know, but I want to do it. I no, I don't. I'm sorry. I think I misunderstood what you were asking. I don't think that I would like work at a firm and like practice. I think that it would be good to have it for like contractual. I can't even speak right now. Reasons and being able to like just further my like career in regards to this. And then it also helps with like getting laws passed and shit too. So yeah, I don't know. I think it just, boosts up my credibility and makes it so that I would be able to do more and help more people. So that is the goal. That is the idea. That is the dream. Again, I'm quite quite realistic with the fact of like, okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna get in. Like, probably not. I mean, I might. I know a good amount of people who have gotten in that I'm way smarter than, so we will see. But there's only a few programs that actually are like online because that's what I would have to do. So from France, where university is free. In Europa, isn't it like a little bit different though? Like y'all's like isn't like college only like 2 years and then or like uni is only 2 years and then there's like college, which is different. Ain't it? Ain't it different? Stenography. I would never be able to do that. Stenography is the person that sits there and like dictates the whole thing. I would I would not. I would not be able to do that. Absolutely not. You have the mind for it. Yeah. Online is so much better. I agree. Working on my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, thinking about double majoring in business so I can work more white collar crime cases. I mean, you could realistically, you either way, you'd be able to do that. And I will tell you right now, mostly everything that's going to actually be like helpful to you, you're going to learn on the job. But if I may make a suggestion, instead of getting, doing,
I found this on the web.
I hate this so much. Instead of doing a minor or like a double major in business, may I suggest accounting? Because I think that'd be very helpful. Online courses are great, but you can definitely be harder at times. You must be organized and diligent. Good thing I am. Oh my goodness, thank you. Look at that little cute cat. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so there's that for the for the college fund. Thank you. Congrats on 100K. We're not there yet, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Siri, chill out. Okay, I shouldn't say anything. All right. Did I already do this? Yeah, it's so annoying. All right, I gotta work better in person school since I need very strong work-life separation. Yeah, I don't. I absolutely do much better by myself because I like to work ahead and not deal with people. And I know that's might sound, silly or dumb or whatever, but I work much better by myself. I did my MBA 100% online, and there were some classes with scheduled lectures. Online class platforms are a lot better than they were a decade ago, thankfully. Oh, absolutely. Even the difference between like going to different institutions. I mean, going from the local community college here in Tampa to a like a private college. Oh my God. It was so much better. Like their online thing was crazy better. And then seeing the difference in what was it, 10? Yeah, 10 years. Because my brother went back to finish his degree, and he had like 3 classes that he had to finish, and he was able to take them at the community college, which is great because it's cheaper for him. But oh my lord. And dude, when I first started taking classes, it was like $300 a class at the community college. It used to be so cheap. And I paid for it all myself. I've never taken out student loans. Never done any of that. And I'm thankful I didn't, because I would have just like wasted it, because I not wasted obviously, but like I don't know, I just wasn't applying myself. I didn't care. I didn't know like what I wanted to do. And I'm very happy that I did what I did, but didn't actually like go away like to a like 4-year expensive ass university. That would not have been good. Student loans are pretty predatory. Yeah, correct. It just sucks that like the only way you can, for most people, the only way you can actually like pay for a higher education is by accumulating massive amounts of debt. It's wild. And some people, it takes like years and years and years for them to pay it off. Like I'm surprised that my husband's paid his off so quickly. I say so quickly, I mean, he's been out of college for 10 years. But I mean, it took him a decade, but he paid it all off. Thankfully. I think that he should get his master's, and I'm pretty sure that his employer would pay for it. I'm pretty sure like they have like a reimbursement program. Pretty positive, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure they do. Especially because like past like a certain point there, you have to have a master's degree to like be promoted, which is dumb, but still. They should, especially if it's related to the job. Yeah, I mean, the only reason he'd be doing that is to, get higher up on the totem pole. It feels so weird to have like no nails, basically. I thought I was getting my nails done on Wednesday, and so when I was like gnawing them off, I was like, oh, not gnawing them off. That sounds gross, but I was like, I'm getting them done Wednesday. It's fine. And then I looked at my calendar, and I'm not getting them done until Friday, and I was like, oh, cool, great. Don't I have another bobby pin in here somewhere? Hello, bobby pin, where are you? Now I have, oh my god, $100,000 in student loan debt for my PhD in developmental psychology. Have you started working? Okay. Ow. What are you going to school for? I am probably going to finish. I have to make a decision super soon, but I'm probably going to finish my degree in psychology. Probably, just because it's easy. Not for some people, but it's something that I like love, and I think it would be helpful for me to do that. I'm pretty positive that this brow's bigger than this one. Oh well, I'm not gonna fix it. Okay. All right, my friends. I work at a young men's detention center here in the juvenile detention center. I love my job, very rewarding, but those loans are hanging over my head are stressful. Yeah, it's definitely stressful. I mean, just gotta make a plan and then, put that shit on auto pay and forget about it, It sucks. But that's what we gotta do because our education system is broken. I love my psych degree, such a fun and interesting course load. Yeah, I agree. I have almost 50K of loans and it stressed me out. I couldn't save for years. Yeah, sucks. My bestie did psychology. She's happy. The pay can be iffy depending on where you work. The job is rewarding. Yeah, I won't be using my degree at all in psychology. I mean, I feel like I always knew that I would never use it because you can't do anything with a 4-year degree in psychology. That's why when anyone gets a 4-year degree in psychology, I'm like, you gonna keep going or what? I've told even my sister-in-law, I'm like, girl, if I ever get to the point where like I can afford it, bitch, I'm sending you to get your master's degree online because you need to. Like she could, I mean, actually no, she couldn't take over the practice that she works in, but it's like, girl, you come on, you gotta. You'll be using it every day. Well, yes, I mean in a obviously, but you know what I mean. I just sent my crotch girl in to pick up groceries because she's so spicy today. It will take her a while to find the 4 items. Oh my god, I love that. I hope that you put on there like items that don't even exist. I feel like master's degree are the new expected bachelors with a lot of jobs, sadly. Yeah, but also, I don't know, because you can have a master's degree and still be a dumb bitch, right? Like, it's so silly. And also, anyone who works in a like more specified, um, like a more yeah, I mean, yeah, more right. That's what you would say. A more specified field will tell you that 90% of things you learn like on the job. Like for instance, in law enforcement, most of that shit you learn on the job. Like yeah, you learn a few things that are helpful in college, but mostly everything you learn on the job. Degrees don't equate to intelligence, but having degrees is helpful, of course. All 50 plus jobs I applied for required a master's degree, and they were all like 50K a year. That's embarrassing. Not for you, for the employer. That's ridiculous. Oh my God. That HR department needs to talk to someone. Like, wow. That's the worst. That's why I really think the best thing to do is go somewhere in a like a sales position or a like get in at a good company and then work your way up. And I know it's easier said than done, but that way you're at least getting your foot in the door and they can be like, "Oh wow, this person like why are you in this department? Like you need to be in this one." And I definitely did that at multiple places I worked. Definitely the way to go in my opinion. And of course, I mean it's why it's like the best to do that in your 20s. But a lot of people can't, you can't afford to do that, right? You can't afford to have a lower paying job for like 3 months to 9 months in hopes of proving yourself and talking to people and being like, hi, I want this position instead, I'm qualified. So yeah. I my master's in psych, was going for PhD, but now I'm at a crossroads and sick and off sick from work and I might start anew. I kind of love that for you though, you know? Not that you're sick, off sick from work, but that you're, thinking maybe I should like do something else. Also, though, um, keep like processing that when you aren't like sick off work. Don't make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings or like temporary like hype that you feel. It's interesting that you said that though, because me deciding to do YouTube full time, the thing that like really pushed me was when I was off of work for 3 weeks with COVID. I was so sick. Oh my God. So sick. Sometimes the best thing to happen to you is something that never happens to you. All about like life, not to get like philosophical, but life is all about little chances and little things and little moments that happen here and there. What's interesting is actually Joe Rogan was saying that in an episode of his podcast. I forgot who he was talking to. I know he talked about it like over like a few different episodes with different people. But he was talking about he how his friend, fellow comedian, Bert Kreischer, how Bert had told him a story about when he was in college. I think when he was in college, and they took a trip to Russia, and he was like telling him the story like on the podcast, and Joe was like, "You have to like make a set out of this. Like you have to do this bit. Like you have to tell it on stage." And he's like, "Oh no, like no one will want to hear that." And he's like, "No, you have to." And it's crazy because like that story is and like that bit is like the thing that made Bert Kreischer famous, and like launched his entire career. So it's like these little tiny moments it can just like change everything. That's literally why I got my fucking bee tattoo. Because little chances. Life's all about these little chances that change your life. It's wild. The machine. Yeah, Caitlin, you get it. Bianca gets it too. Yeah, he's the machine. Isn't that crazy though? Like Joe told him, my God, calling him Joe, like we're on the first name basis. Joe told him, like, yeah, you should do this. You should do this on stage. Taking little chances. Oof. I've been in a corporate position for 20 years and notice now a lot of younger people are doing tech boot camp for 12 weeks in analytics, all digital commerce type work, all digital e-commerce type work. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what like e-commerce is, but I mean, hell, if they're able to do it, go for it. Okay. I actually just got this because I have like never owned a straightener. I mean, I used to have like the original Chi, but I haven't had a straightener in so long because my hair's bored straight naturally. So I'm like, I don't need a straightener. But when I put in my extensions, I feel like I do need one because I want it both to be super straight. This is the Conair something. I don't even know what it's called. I have no idea. It doesn't say it. Yep, doesn't say it. Just says Conair. I got it like 2 weeks ago from Target. Has anyone seen AM Social's newest video breaking down the WFAB Sorry if this has been asked already. No, I haven't seen it. I'm so happy they're back though. I love that channel. If y'all are not subscribed to AM Psychology, I think that's the name of the channel. Please do. Their shit is so good. Like so good. Like think about how like sometimes I'll break down, I mean, typically I always do, but I'll break down the like psychological aspect of things, like the manipulation aspect of things. But think of like an actual professional doing it. That's them. That's what they do. And like somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. It's fan freaking tastic. And no, there is not another episode of the WFAB Girls out yet. I don't think they're probably going to. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. They're just, you know, too busy making so much money. They're just too busy scamming. And putting my voice over one of their reels. I still can't believe they did that. That was honestly, I kind of loved it. And I don't think they liked that I loved it. I think they were like maybe annoyed, but okay, touche. That's kind of badass. I like that you did that. Listen, I'm a petty bitch. I love it. I love that. Good for you. Not good for you that you're scamming people and that people on your team are losing massive amounts of money. But hey, good on you for thinking to use one of my like audio from one of my videos. I did think it was funny that some people were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I was like, "Okay with what?" It's the internet. It doesn't matter. Who cares? And they're like, "Oh my gosh, but they used your voice." I'm like, "All right, that's cool. Okay." I'm like, that's all right. Someone was like, "Can you get it taken down for copyright?" And I'm like, "Huh? No." That like would defeat the whole purpose of like reels if you could get reels taken down for like copyright. That would be so dumb. But anyways, I mean, it's listen. I kind of have the same. I keep doing this upside down. I feel like better now, so thanks for hanging with me, guys. Yeah, I have the same like outlook on that. Actually, a little bit different. With that, different. Like the delusional people who will make videos about me. Absolutely crazy. And no, there's a difference between actual like just commentary or just an opinion piece. If you say it's an opinion piece, then okay. Which that actually is why like it took me like a bit to like not dislike not another housewife Marissa, which I do like her now. But and even if she does make a, you know, another video about me, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. But when and I told her this too, I was like, girl, when I realized like, okay, she's a commentary channel, but like she's just an opinion channel. I think it's hard sometimes for people to like differentiate the two, especially when like you don't say it, which you shouldn't have to just say it. But still, you know, I don't know. It like took me a bit, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, whatever, I don't care. And she sees it like that as well. She's not, you know, like believing stuff like, oh my gosh, well, no, this is true. And there are people who will say shit like, oh, well, I don't care what you say. I'm like, I know the truth. And it's like, no, you don't. Like, what are you talking about? No, you don't. Oh, Lord. I've seen things behind the scenes. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Like, what? So weird. I got my lunch and I'm ready to relax. Ooh, where do you eat lunch? They really don't. I hardly ever straighten my hair anymore either, though. They don't make hair tools like they used to. Yeah, that cheese a tank. I have my second pole dancing class later today. Oh, that's so exciting. Good for you. I love that for you. So anyways, yeah, I've just been, trying to, as like I'm growing, ignoring the videos, the threads, the comments and stuff like that. And just reminding myself, like, I don't need to see this. It's most likely going to be delusional. I don't need to see this. And there's obviously a difference between, of course, I always make this distinction. There's a difference between haters and hate videos and constructive feedback and criticism and stuff like that, which y'all give me feedback all the time. And it's fine if we disagree. It's okay. It's whatever. Have your opinion. Just don't be a dick, So I don't know. I try not to. I've just been trying to get in the habit of like not even paying attention to any of that shit. And I think that's like the best way to go, I had a neighbor who called me up at least twice to go over and unplug their hair straightener after they left for work. Finally getting cold enough where I can wear my couch person sweatshirt. Yay, I love that. Oh, bye, Maru. Have a good time at the gym. I need to go work out today too, and it's already 1 p.m. Fudge. I probably realistically won't go work out for like a good bit, which sucks because I have to. Oh, thank you, Maru. I have to go to that thing tonight. But it's an open bar and a free food, and those are my favorite types of events. And there's like all these games and stuff. I'm really excited. It's not even really like an influencer event. It's just that we were invited to something. Like because of my job. Anyways. I love hoodies so much, but living in Florida, I can't really wear them often. Girl, yeah, we can. Come on now. If I can wear them in Tampa, you can wear them wherever you are. Also, let's not act like Floridians actually go outside during summer. We don't go outside. Unless it's like at the beach, which the temperature at the beach is very different than like normal temp. But yeah, we don't go outside. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Shanna, thank you. That's very sweet of you. So I've been watching True Blood, and I'm on the 3rd season, 4th season. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, we get it. Like we get it. We get it. Like I think I'm just done with it. So I think next I need to watch Lost. And I'm sure I'll get tired of that one like halfway through as well. That's just what happens these days, That's just what happens. That show really goes off the rails in season 3. I mean, wait, yeah, I think I am in season 3 actually. We're in like the werewolf part. And they're like she like just went to the hospital and they're like, "Oh, she doesn't have a blood type." And then she's like in a coma and there's like fairies in the water or some shit. Tries Sons of Anarchy, so good. I watched all of that. R.I.P. Opie. Oh, that show. So sad. Yeah, I watched all that when it was on. Oh my gosh, staticky. Always recommend Orphan Black. Do you like any other anime other than Dragon Ball Z? No, I haven't really watched any other anime. I just like Dragon Ball Z because I watched it when I was growing up. After school, I would watch Sailor Moon and Thundercats and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I just bought a peace sticker from the shop for my water bottle. Oh, I love that. Thank you. How are you liking House of the Dragon? Obsessed. Love it. Perfect. Masterpiece. It's so good. I tweeted about it the other day. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, feel free to. I've been more active over there, but I tweeted about it because I read almost all the books, but I did read this one as well, Fire and Blood. And I made the point of like all of the other books are like each chapter is from the character's point of view. So like we actually like know. And then with House of Dragon, it's not from the character's point of view. It's information being retold by the maesters. And it's just so good. Because there are things that were in the where it was like, oh, this person, fell off their horse and died. It's like, did they? Did they? Did they? No, they didn't. And there are a few other, actually, quite a few other things that happen like that too. Like one bitch falls out a window, and pretty sure we're gonna see that someone pushed her, which is very sad. That's not gonna be for like a few more seasons, but I thought I put on the new Game of Thrones show, but it was the new Lord of the Rings show. It took me a few minutes to realize, well, good job. Yeah, so there's that. It's so good though. I love it. And just all the tweets are just so funny. They are hilarious. I'm liking it more than Game of Thrones. Which one? The Rings one? Did you watch the Mayans? No, that was the spinoff. I never watched that. I never finished Game of Thrones. It got too frustrating to watch for me. What? Nah, fam. I have watched and rewatched Game of Thrones so many times. Probably like almost 40 times now. It's just like I get like lost in it. I really am just like so obsessed with it. It's an issue, honestly. It really is. It is an issue. I shouldn't be so obsessed with a um mythical thing, but here we are. Okay, which one? I think I'm going to use this one for my bottom. Yeah, this is good. Okay. The last season of Game of Thrones was awful. I don't think it was awful. I think it was just rushed. Because if you watch everything back, knowing what happens, you'll see like, oh, okay, actually isn't a surprise that she murdered all these people because she, murdering people the entire series. So yeah, I don't think that it was bad. I think that it was just rushed and they shouldn't have rushed it. Someone was asking me how I get my shit blended. Let me show you. I'm sure most of you already know this, but, especially with my, like, little hairs back here. So I will take, like, a medium weft, like one that has 3 on it, and I put my hair up, and this is, like, flipped over, and that way my real hair is sandwiched between this and, whatever one I put, like, right here. So that way you don't see the short like, the short pieces as easy. Sometimes I will just, like, section it off, like, the bottom half, and just, like, braid it and just keep it right there and then put this on top of it, but this is easier to do. Okay. I was mad at my friends because when I was harping about Danny since season 3 and they were so shocked by the ending, like, "Babes, how did you not see that coming?" Yeah, um, yeah, there were a lot of things that were like, clearly this is not a protagonist, but and obviously I clearly love Daenerys Targaryen. I think she's the best. However, I think that's too high. Yeah, that's too high. Um, I also I also think that Game of Thrones is, like, real good at making you love characters that you're not supposed to like characters that are clearly bad. Like Daemon Targaryen, I saw I think I might have reshared it on Instagram, but I saw a tweet that was like, um, it's Sunday again, you know what that means, like, I'm ready to, justify every horrible thing that my man Daemon Targaryen does. Girl, what? And it's so true. It's like, absolutely, that's my guy. I want to rewatch it sometime in order to understand it better when there are complex stories, a bunch of characters, I get lost. Yeah, I mean, if you look on, the A Song of Ice and Fire website, you'll be able to see on there that, like, there's family trees and everything, and you can always, like, look up people. I always tell people, like, that's the best way to go. It'll definitely help you understand stuff more. Even just, like, looking on those sites anyways is, like, really helpful. There are people who haven't even read the books, but who have, like, read that entire website. Yeah, A Song of Ice and Fire. You might get a little bit confused, though, because there are people on there who, like, do not look like the, like, show version of themselves, and, like, they got changed a little bit in the book, which is from the book version, but it's fine. But yeah, this last episode, y'all, holy shit, was so good. I love that when they're so if you haven't watched it yet, I'm really sorry, but most likely you have. It's Tuesday. What are you doing? But yeah, when you hear like the obviously any Westerosi wedding is gonna be messed up. Let's be honest. But yeah, the um mm, there we go. You hear like the screaming and like the crowd pushing, and it's just like you think it's Damon or like you think that something like that is happening, and you literally do not know. But I think just, like, the imagery and, like, all the, like, Easter eggs are just so good, and, like, the foreshadowing and the symbolism, like, it's just so good. So good. And now I think that because obviously I've watched way too much of all of it, but now that I know so much more about the God, that's still so loose. What the hell? Like from the like books and everything, I feel like I'm much more into this show than I was Game of Thrones, which I know is very surprising. Obviously, though, it's about the Targaryen, so of course I'm gonna be obsessed with it. Um, yeah, but like it just, oh, it's just so good, so good. Yeah, you muted me because you haven't watched it yet. The new Handmaid's Tale is looking to be good. Yeah, I haven't turned it on yet. I'll probably watch all of that as well. Is that a weekly release or do they release that all at once? I can't remember. I need a new weekly release though because I missed like 3 shows. Yay. Um the history of A Song of Ice and Fire is really awesome. Such as yeah, Princess Rhaenyra's 100,000 ships. I agree. Yeah. It's really just like wild that you can get just like so lost on that the website and like read all that shit and because I know a lot of people like don't want to like read the books. And also there's just like so much more information on those websites. It's crazy. And it's like all in one place and you can just like, oh, who's this person? And click on it and then find out a ridiculous amount of information about them. But I also want to read the books first. Oh, I never read the books of the Handmaid's Tale. I think my dad did. My dad reads every book. I swear to God. That man reads like 4 books a week. It is crazy. He he went to go see The Hunger Games with all of us because he was like, "Yeah, I read the books." We were like, "What?" And we walk out and he's like, "Wasn't as good as the books." I was like, "Okay." And he kept like leaning over and he's like, "That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That's not what happened." It's like, "All right, bud, got it." He's so funny. I should probably call him. I haven't talked to him in like a week and a half. That's my husband. It's amazing. Margaret Atwood, the first season is pretty much the book. Weekly. Okay. There is a second Handmaid's Tale book. It was published more recently. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know why I'm trying to like do this so perfectly right now. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's a new beauty supply store that is in South Tampa. I went yesterday because they like just opened, and I'm so excited because they have. Oh, that's gonna be too close to my like head. Do I have one that's just one? Can I put that there? I don't think I have ones that are just one. Do I? Oh, oh no! Oh no! Damn. Okay, I guess I don't. Oops. Um, yeah, so anyway, so the this new beauty supply store just opened. I posted it on my Instagram yesterday, and they're gonna have wigs, and I'm so excited because every fucking local wig shop has it closed down. And they are in such a good location, and I'm so excited. And the owner was so sweet yesterday when I met her, and it just makes me so happy. And she showed me like they haven't gotten the wigs in yet because they literally like just opened. Um, but I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. Hey, friend, how are you? How are you, Brennan Rain Sneed? What's going on, buddy? Guys, I have so many videos to film today. I really don't think I'm gonna have time to go work out. I slept in. I should not have slept in. I slept in until like 9:30 today. My alarm clock didn't go off, which is that guy. He didn't bark to have me let him out. Oh my gosh. Do y'all watch Peter Mon? Did you watch his last video where not last video, let's be honest, he posts video every day. He posts like 40 videos every day. But did y'all see his video? Which one is it? Let me see what the title is. Anyways, at the end of one of his videos last week, he gave me the sweetest shout out like ever. I was watching it and I was like, oh, what? It was, oh my God, it was so sweet. I almost cried. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Yes, it was great. I just told you I was mad at you for suggesting him to invest in the drama. He discusses, but I love Peter. I heard him shout out your name. Thank you. That's so funny. Yeah, listen, Peter's doing a really good job like updating everyone on the shit that's like going down with Deaf Noodles. And it's funny because I feel like that's like if you're wanting to stay like on top of it, like that's what you have like as a content creator, like that's what you have to do. I mean, y'all know I've said multiple times like my struggle right now is like every fucking day he like does something new and it's like I mean I have that in my script for my video on him. I'm like, can you stop for like 10 minutes? Literally give me 3 days. Give me 3 days, Dennis. For the love of God, please. What am I doing? I haven't even sectioned this off yet. Like, please just give me 3 days, Dennis, so that I can make a video and put it out, and then you can get back to your tomfoolery. Oh my God, I look like a little troll doll. So my Peter did say he was like, when he shouted me out, he's like, she's gonna come out with a video on Deaf Noodles that's like, so investigative, and it's just gonna be like a deep dive. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, no, Peter, don't set it up like that. Peter, no, you're putting so much pressure on me because it's not gonna be like that. I mean, it'll be fine, but I'm gonna go over everything and show a bunch of stuff, and then make it so y'all know who he is. Because there are a lot of people who don't know who he is at all. You know what? I should do a poll. And then I can work that into my video too, where I say something like, so I did a poll to see if people knew who Deaf Noodles was. Okay. Peekaboo, I see you. I'm YouTube famous now. Available on iTunes. Dad, the album. In fall of 2027. He's so funny. And it's so interesting because like with his, I don't know, he does his format, so my God. Like just so much more relaxed. Not obviously like relaxed, like sometimes he's a little bit crazy, but so much more relaxed, but then also like yes, it is an opinion piece, but he of course is going to tell you like why he arrived at that opinion. And I love it. I love it a lot. I think it's good, and he shows his personality and isn't hateful. I mean, yeah, he'll like poke fun and like roast you, I bet, but it's not like hateful. He's not a bully or anything, which I hate the word bully, but there are people who like do take it too far, like Dennis Deaf Noodles. But yeah, I love Peter Mon so much. I'm YouTube famous now. It's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Thank God y'all don't see the back of my head. All right, what is going on here? Okay, I didn't do this one far enough up. Anyways, so I love Peter. What are some other commentary channels that y'all love? I've been watching Angelique What's Her Face here and there. I like her. And I don't know, I really like how she kind of just like Peter will just like throw up the camera and go over stuff. It's not like super heavily edited. I only like that with some people though. You said I Nabber. Yeah, I watched. Is that the person I watched yesterday? Not yesterday, a few days ago. Yes, I love him. Absolutely, yeah, he's real good. He's real good. Real good. Yeah, I like a lot. But I mean, realistically, like that's the type of, and obviously not like a drama channel or a tea channel, but I mean, doing videos that are more, are deep dives and more edited and just like better overall and like more scripted. That's like the dream. I would love that. But of course, I still love doing like reactionary content as well. Savannah Marie is fun. Yeah, I meant not, and I love Savannah. I meant not like anti-MLM channels though. I meant other commentary. I've been really enjoying Drew Gooden's channel lately, and obviously Danny Gonzalez as well. I mean, I've always loved Danny though. Okay, finally, my goodness, show was loosey goosey for a minute. Hannah needs to yell. Hannah who? Hannah Alonso? Hannah doesn't need to yell. Turn up your volume. She's fine. Drew and Danny and Chris. It's funny because they're all the same person. So yeah, I like all them too. And I really do admire like how they do keep like their private lives like so much more like private, I really admire that. That's what I would like to get to the point of for sure. How did what? Christian Randall. No, I don't know who that is. Oh, I love Sloan as well. Obviously. Obviously, I love Sloan. I've had someone say like I used to love Sloan and now I just can't watch his channel anymore. It's like he hasn't changed. Like I might, and it's fine if like you outgrow a creator. I mean that happens all the time. I mean I used to watch so many people that I have now unsubscribed from, and it's not that I like don't like them as a person. Like I still follow them on like Instagram, but it's like I don't watch that content anymore, and that's okay. I saw in the comments the other day someone was like, "I love when you say, and that's okay." Because it is okay. It's fine. Maybe I can film my Deaf Noodles video today too. Because I'm going to edit that one and my money video as well. Hannah Needs to Yell is a commentary channel. It is her YouTube name. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, you didn't capitalize the other thing, so I got confused. I never heard of her. I'll check her out. I thought you meant Hannah Alonso, who is another anti-scam channel. I've also been enjoying, what's his face? Spencer Cornelia. That's my dude. I love him. He's so nice. He's been very nice to me. But yeah, I like his content as well. It is, I don't want to say it's short form because it's not. Didn't he just upload one? Yeah, he did. Let's go to his channel. Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, Spencer Cornelia, like, his videos are like more short form. Realistically, they're not, but they're all under almost all under like 14 minutes. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's very concise. I like the energy that he's like stand up. So it's Keisha. I don't know who that is. Someone said she's beyond annoying. She doesn't post often. That's weird. Commentary, rants, and music. 2 months ago, 1 month ago, 3 weeks ago, 6 days ago, 4 days ago. 2 months, 3 months, 3 months. Yeah, is she only posting like 2 videos a month? What the fuck? Is she annoying? I don't know. We'll see.
That scene that you literally just saw a second ago of me walking into the frame and then sitting down, why did that take me 5 different attempts? What's wrong with me? Simple, easy things that humans can do, I can't. Why am I glitching out? And also, why is it 9 in the morning and I'm up and filming? Like, beauty sleep poo, which I be going to bed late. I feel like my sleeping pattern is truly effed up. Like, I can go to bed at 4 a.m. When Christian is getting ready to run that treadmill and be that boss ass bitch, I'm sleeping, snoozing it at 4 o'clock every morning.
I mean, I like her content so far. I've literally watched 30 seconds of a video. And I do respect the fact that it looks like, I mean, she might be inconsistent as hell. I mean, what is inconsistent when she's posting like 3 videos a month? I mean, that is consistent, you know. But which actually maybe not, maybe it looks like 2 to 3 videos a month. But yeah, I don't know. I find it interesting that she has almost 500,000 subscribers and is getting the views that she is, because that's good. Like, that's pretty damn good. There are people who have that amount of subscribers, or like 150 to 200,000 to like 500,000, that do not get these types of views. And the fact that she's able to only post a few a month and still get those views is pretty good. Pretty good. I like the channel. My thoughts will probably offend you. My thoughts will probably offend you. Let's see. Again, 584,000 subscribers, and 2 weeks ago, 11 days ago, 9 days ago, 7 days ago, 4 days ago, 2 weeks too. Okay, she's super consistent. God damn. And then she gets a good amount of views as well on her videos. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Good for her. Her thumbnails are a bit a bit much. It's like super chaotic. I see similarities between you and Christina Randall. I can see you growing as big as Christina in the next few years. Your personalities are both sweet and engaging. Internet comment etiquette is hilarious, not for everyone, but funny. I may be biased because we went to the same college. I'll check them out too. 5 new price decreases in my neighborhood. Oh my lord. Bitch, that's not in my neighborhood. That's in a completely different city. Realtor, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not going to move out there unless I can have a cow. Y'all, Tony called me the other day while he was at work. And he's like, babe, he's like, I found emus. I was like, what? What? He's like, yeah, this cow got out and I had to like drive my car behind it, like down the road to get it back in its pasture. I was like, okay. Aren't there like crimes you should be fighting? And he was like, yeah. And then he's like, then we brought it back here and there's a bunch of emus with it. And he's like, yeah, and there's like little ponies. And then he called me back. I'm not even joking. Like 15 minutes later, and he's like, look at these pigs. It's like, Tony, what are you doing at work right now? Like, absolutely, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, actually, I need to fix this. Okay. Yeah, fucking FaceTiming me and showing me emus and horses and cows. The pigs were so cute, though. That man needs a farm. Yeah. Yeah. I told him, I was like, babe, I was like, you say you wouldn't, but I know you would. That's the fucking dream, y'all. Especially with how he's always like, gotta do something. This man would be the perfect farmhand, okay? The perfect property manager. Like, oh my gosh, like the best ever. Like oh my God, when I lived in Utah, he would have been like the ideal employee out there. He also would have hated dealing with all of us little shitheads, though. But who would have enjoyed that? Probably no one. Yeah, I would love to own, like, actually own land and have animals. But I've told him if we ever move out to where my parents live or to where his parents live, my in-laws, then I told him, I was like, the only way I'm moving out of South Tampa is if we have at least an acre and we have animals. I was like, no, I'm not doing it otherwise. And he was like, yeah, that's fair. I was like, no, because otherwise it's not worth it. But yeah, that's the dream. Absolutely the dream, y'all. My mom was going to try to get chickens and I was like, no, the hell you ain't. Like you do not need chickens. She's like, well, she's like, me and Tony should build a chicken coop first. And then I was like, and then no, you don't need chickens, Mom. Like you travel far too much. You cannot have chickens. We have a donkey and goats and chickens, among other pets, and it's truly the most wonderful thing. Yeah, I mean, y'all know I grew up riding horses. I did it competitively as well. And then when I was in Utah, I trained horses. I raised calves like from birth, and it was amazing. I loved it so much. A lot of people always say like, "Oh, I can't like picture." I keep doing this wrong. A lot of people always say like, "Oh, I can't like picture you like doing that or in like that like lifestyle," and it's like, well, anyone who actually knows me can, because that's my shit. It's like where I fucking belong. That is the dream. Also, if you've ever seen how excited I get when I see cows. Yeah, having like a few little Holsteins. Realistically, we'd probably get jerseys, but oh my God, could you imagine a Swedish red? The most beautiful in the world. We only had one Swedish Red out in Utah. Or no, there were two. There was one named Shakespeare, and he had a white face. He was so pretty. And then he was an asshole though. And then there was my friend had one, and she named it Cupcake. It was so cute. All of mine had H names or H sounding names. Like I named one after my brother. His name was Julian. Obviously, that was a J name, but it sounded like an H name. And then, you okay, bud? It's so hard to do this when I don't have nails. And then there was also I had Petey. He wasn't a H name. He also like he it's probably gonna sound bad, but he had like something he was like deformed. He had something wrong with him. And he was like dying. It was horrific. So that was a fun experience to have. How I usually do this one lower. I don't know why I'm doing this one so high right now. Okay, I think I need to section all of it off. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, so I would absolutely love to have land. I'd have to be like my mom then and travel into town like one day a week for my like appointments and my meetings and stuff. That woman, I swear. She'll then stop by my house because everyone else, well, really, my sister and her husband have a house right now, but they are building a house that they're renting. But my mom will stop by mine and Tony's house and be like, I have to use the restroom. I have to do this. Can I come in and change? I'm like, can you call me first, lady? And she's like, well, I have your location on. I know you're home. I'm like, great. Cool. She's the best. Like the setup that Raw Beauty Christie and her husband Zach have, the dream, the absolute dream. Having that much land, oh my god, could you imagine? No, I could not. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my god, I wish. That'd be so great. Oops, I did that wrong. Crap. You know, this is really making it seem like I'm not good at this type of stuff. I am, just so you know, but I just did it like backwards. I don't know why. I'm super silly today. But yeah, Robbie de Christie's greenhouse, like, y'all, the dream, honestly. Like, makes me so happy for her. And that she's been like so open about her mental struggles as well. Makes me feel good. Not like seeing her go through mental struggles. I mean, like, obviously, I mean, like, it's just helpful to see, like, oh, wow, this person, like, does seemingly, like, have it all and they are really successful and they are still dealing with all this shit too. Realtor.com again. One of your saved listings just sold. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for ruining my dreams. Where was this one? Did I even like that one? Oh my god, that is beautiful. When did I save this one? Holy shit, that's pretty. Oh my God, wow. Damn, that sold for under $1 million. And it's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,000 square feet in like central South Tampa on a 900 square foot lot. Damn. I saved this one forever ago. How long has this shit been up? Oh, maybe I didn't save it forever ago. It was not that y'all care, but it was listed a month and a half ago for 1 million. Interesting. Okay, that makes me feel better about that. Like, shit is going down. It's leveling out a little bit. That's crazy. No farmer land to take care of for me. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. And Tony would love it. That would be at the point in our lives where like he's not working though. And obviously like doing all of that would be his job, and I would clearly help as well, but that would be like that point in our lives. He'd be the groundskeeper. Oh, yikes. I messed that up. Oops. Uh-oh. Didn't lay that flat now, did I? That's weird. Okay, I need to hurry the fuck up with this because y'all can't see the back of my house, so it doesn't matter. House shopping is so fun yet frustrating at times. Yeah, it's we're not like seriously shopping right now. I just am always on the lookout. So yeah, I'm about to sneeze. Goodness. What are you doing? I am putting my extensions in. You can call him groundskeeper Willie. I can call him that. Mm. I really would love a wider lot for us to build on, but I know that's going to take a long time to be able to afford that. Open hair is good. Thanks. Would you do a farm vlog? We would, yeah, probably. We would have like a second channel for that. Yeah, we'd probably have a second channel for that. But yeah, that's the dream. That probably won't happen for a long time. Also, just like the thought of, and like the hassle and like the process of building a new house, like not scares me, but it's just like overwhelming and gives me a lot of anxiety. Yeah, I love it. I'm loving lives and blogs a lot lately. Tony just texted. texted me. What is he saying? Okay, sorry if this is like not riveting content, y'all. Oof, my lord. So, I have been, oh my gosh. Yesterday I was talking with another content creator, friend of mine, and two of them actually in a group chat, and we were talking about like, I sent them a text and I was like, raise your hand if you totally have dropped the ball this month with uploading content. It was hilarious. All three of us were like, it's me. It is me. Yeah, and we were just talking about how like working for yourself is such a freaking struggle, and that's actually what I was like planning on venting about today. Venting, complaining, I understand it is a a blessing to work for myself and be in the position that I'm in. I understand that. It's also a struggle. A big struggle at times because it's like, all right, what do I do? Where do I go? Who am I? What's happening? So that's been my like struggle over the past few weeks, really, or like months, honestly, because it's just so hard. Ow, ow, ow. It's like, it is real hard and real frustrating, honestly, a lot of the time. Because like I know like what I need to do, but then it's like, all right, how do I get there? Like, I don't know. It's having like trying to figure out your own like work schedule and shit and like sticking to it when realistically you can do whatever the fuck you want, but realistically you can't because you need to make money. So that's been my struggle lately. But I was talking with them and they were like super helpful. And I was joking around. I was like, oh my God, should we do a 90-day run? It's Isabella and Deanna is who I was talking to. And we're Deanna was like, what's a 90-day run? I was like, coming from the one of us that was actually in an MLM. Okay. She messaged back. She's like, you didn't have to call me out like that. She's so funny. But yeah, we were talking about that and how just like keeping each other, and it wouldn't be 90 days, it would be just, it was a joke, obviously, but it would be like just 30 days. So we were talking about for like in the month of October, just being able to like set specific goals and not help each other necessarily, but like motivate each other and kind of keep each other accountable, and not even necessarily keeping each other accountable, just knowing that like, hey, we're doing this together and stuff like that. And you face has so clean. Thanks. My face doobie has so clean. Okay. Finally caught another live. You look so pretty today. Thank you. Anyways, this is like so crooked. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to put in like every every like single weft that I have, which I'm not. I am probably done actually. And I'll probably put in one more small one. So, I do need to put on lashes though, because I'm in the same boat with running my own business, very different from yours, but it's so helpful to have support from people who understand. What did you have for lunch? I didn't eat lunch. I don't know. what I am gonna have for lunch though. You know what? I'll probably have some tuna and crackers. I have a little like tuna salad snacky thing that I've just been staring at, and I'm like, I want to eat that. I want to eat that real bad. Mm. You mean lurches? Oh my god. I cannot. I cannot. So embarrassing. I just love that that girl on their team came out and was like, "Hey, I've lost $10,000 in this company." And it's like, "Oh, yikes." Especially when she was someone, oh my god, I really made this like a rat's nest, huh? Especially when she was someone who like had ranked up and like was promoting everything and the lifestyle and the opportunity and all that shit. Oh my god, I made it so bumpy. What have I done? Oh my god. Well, bigger the hair, the closer to God, I guess. So I just thought that that was super interesting. And I mean, it's not like they can say, like, oh, well, she just, didn't work hard enough or didn't do this or that. And it's like, she did everything the same as that, like, y'all are doing. So, oh, yikes. But then that person joined another MLM. So it's kind of counterproductive. It's like, well, okay. I'm like, girl, have you not learned? What are you doing? Like, this is your third time now. Like, absolutely, what are you doing? I don't remember what her name was. Does this mean we can call you Big Tuna now? Big Tunes. Ooh, it won't be a tuna sandwich, so no. Wigum snoozing, bud. Snoozy boy. They'll always some way make it your fault. You didn't try enough, you didn't cry enough, didn't show up enough. Yep. Complete lack of responsibility and accountability, empathy, sympathy, and self awareness. And the lack of a concept on reality as well. It's like, oh, well, you didn't recruit enough people. Actually, I did. I recruited this many people. Oh, well, you didn't do this or I didn't do that. It's like, no, you did. Shit is crazy. All right. Almost done. Oh, nope. That's not tight enough. I really just like hate when a clip-in extension is not like tight on the head and it's like loosey goosey. I hate that's gives me such bad anxiety. But now we are done. Nice hairstyle. Don't open it. What do you mean open it? What are you trying to say, buddy? And I will do what I want with my hair. Thank you very much. Loving the long hair. Thanks. Dara Hunter accused me that I am not trying hard enough because my answer is nope, I didn't try hard enough because deep down inside I knew that this was BS. Exactly. It's your fault for having a conscience. It's your fault for having a soul. That's why it's so hilarious whenever they're like, "Well, you just failed. That's why you talk about it like this." And it's like, "No." Again, I did join 3 different MLMs because I was lied to, and I was fucking bamboozled. And guess what? I quit them. I didn't try, because once I realized what it was, I quit. Because I was like, "This is a scam. No, thank you." Wigum, that sounds gross. Please stop it. Thank you, buddy. You don't have to be a sociopath, but it helps. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to work out today, which sucks. I am super sore from yesterday though, so it's probably not that awful that I'm not going today. I'll go tomorrow though. Or you don't support women. Oh my lord. No, I don't support scamming. Well, you don't empower women. You just don't support women. Says the person who's literally lying to them and manipulating them. Okay. Yikes. And listen, it can be very frustrating to check you out with your long, luscious Targaryen, not locks. Yeah. It can be really frustrating to try to like level with these people, but you're not going to be able to. It's not possible. So just keep that in mind. That'll save you a lot of time and frustration. That lady that I shared on my Instagram the other day, not other day, yesterday, who said, "Want to have more hours in your day? Don't eat." And then went to show like a bone broth fast. Um, she because I asked, I was like, "Can you please explain to me like how this is not dangerous and how this is not like restricting like you do when you're anorexic or like you can do when you're anorexic?" That's what I did when I was. Um, and she's like, "It's not. Fasting has been used as blah 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 and is like beneficial and stuff." And so many people were like, there's a difference between fasting and starving yourself, like, and just not eating. Like, typically, when you're fasting, you like will eat after a certain time or before a certain time. Like, you're not just not eating anything and just like drinking a juice for 2.5 days. And there's a difference between oh, that's too close, damn it. There's a difference between doing that for, like, religious purposes and then doing it to get more time in your day or to lose weight. Like, fudge off, dude. It's so weird. And that lady's a nurse. Like, oh, that killed me. I got so many of y'all replied and were, like, pissed. I agree, though. I was pissed too. I was like, "This is ridiculous." Like, and doing, like, the whole, like, dance thing to it too. Damn, I have to move this one. Is there, like, another small one I can put there instead? Yes, there is. Just joined. What's the topic? Um, we are, I mean, really everything. Just everything. Everything always, all at once. Oh Lord, that's funny. Um, you can't get through to people, so the same way you can't call it a narcissist, just gotta move on. Yeah, and there are, like, some people who will, like some people who will, like, understand what you're saying, but typically, it's not gonna work. So that's why I really just listen, I'm just gonna put out my content and oh, wait, this is a small one. Oh, no! Okay, so I need to make it go straighter so I can pull this back. Or since I'm putting this back anyways, I could just, like, not do that, I guess. Hmm. That's not enough. That's better. Oh, Lord. Also, whenever anyone I know I've kinda said this multiple times now, but whenever anyone is like, "Oh, well, you won't debate this person. You won't do that." And it's like, I don't have to. I don't need to. I don't I don't know what you think this is, but just because, someone puts you in a video doesn't mean that they, owe it to you to talk to you. They don't have to do that. No. Like, "Oh, well, go on a live stream or a live debate with me." Actually, iNabber said that really, really well. Like, really, really, really well, and how he phrased it, like, made me feel so much better about how I will die on this hill, that I don't need to debate you. I don't need to, like, go on a live stream and talk to you about something. Like, no. If people are able to do that, then wonderful for them, but I don't find that productive because 1, my anxiety, no thank you. 2, my time, no. 3, I just I need to be able to articulate my thoughts and, like, what I wanna say, and I don't wanna come off sounding like a big old dummy, you know? I want to present myself in the best way possible, and it's not like, "Oh, she wants to control the na" oh, that's still too close. Like, "Oh, she wants to control the narrative." It's like, "No, I just I don't need to debate you, you're just wrong." It's not even that, like, it's really not even that, it's just, like, I don't see that as anything that could possibly be, like, productive, you know? I've had so many people who are like, "Well, you won't debate this person." It's like, "Yeah, I don't fucking want to. I don't need to have them on my channel. I don't need to ever speak to them." Plus, they don't actually want to debate. Not really, it's just to tear you down probably. No, I just know how this conversation is gonna go. Yeah, I mean, well, that as well, but it's also just like, I don't owe you that, and like, what's the p like, what are you going to debate? Like, you could just make your own video and debunk what I've already said. You literally could just do that if you wanted to, but why won't you? No, because it's like a gotcha moment. It's like, I know, I'm not a politician. I don't need to debate. I'm not running for office. Like, get out of here, bud. No, thank you. And it doesn't mean you're scared if you don't debate someone. It's like, I have no interest in doing that. No thanks. And also, just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean you like you like have to debate them to like prove your point. It's so weird. It's such like a weird thought process, really. Like that doesn't make sense. What are y'all talking about? Actually, let me take this out so that I can redo this side. Want to be the loudest person in the room. Also, people forget that it's your job. It's called professionalism, my guy. Oh my god, sex bots. Set them boundaries. That reminds me of when my 8th grade social studies teacher recorded the Bob Dole Bill Clinton debate for us to watch in class. Yeah. What do you expect to happen? Waste your time trying to discuss something that you're just going to turn into an argument. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not here to argue. Like, I'm here to make content for, let's be honest, I like also say educational for entertainment purposes, all right? And it's also like, again, not a politician, but then further than that, it's like I've already said it's okay if you disagree with me. Like I don't have to be right. It's just, just leave me alone. Hey, sir, no. Hey, no, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, we don't do that. Oh, let me cover up those little toes. There you go. And he said, "That's not nice, Mama. You cover up my feet. My feet that I lick." All right, let's move this over here. Make it a little bit more straight of a part. Poor Wiggum. He just wants to lick his feet. Oh, I'm having deja vu. Where you going, bud? Okay, good talk. My pup is always offended when I stop him from licking his toes. Yeah, he's very upset with me right now. It's literally 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Why are you screaming in your backyard? Fucking people. Okay, leave your hair like that. Thanks. Me freaking too. I just need to get this piece and pull it back though. What are you doing? You just coming in here and stare at me, buddy? Shoot. Yeah, so that I Never channel, I've been watching him. I like him a lot. How are Wiggum's balls doing? They are doing fabulous. Puns and games. It looks really good, seriously. Oh my god, thank you. You're so sweet. How's gaming going, girl? How goes it? Okay, this is not doing what I want it to do, and that's frustrating. So I've been doing some like rebuilds on Sims 4. It is so soothing for my soul. Very soothing for my soul. And you know what? Your girl might just start a Twitch channel. I might just become a gamer. I need to talk to Robert Welsh though first. Robert, help! Because he just started his, and we were talking about it. He's so funny. Because he's like, I'm watching, this video right now that you did, and I'm, trying to set up my room for a Twitch stream, whatever. And he's like, get ready for mediocre mediocre stems builds. I'm like, yes, baby. Absolutely. I fucking like, I love it. I love shit like that. I want to surprise my husband sometimes with extensions, like for a special date night or something, but I think I would, yeah, absolutely have your stylist help. And also then they can like cut it to make it look better. I am bringing these in next week when I get my hair done so that she can cut them and make them look better because I haven't had her do that yet. So, yeah. What am I doing? I should have put this back further. Sims on Twitch equals fire. Yeah, what extensions are those? I can't even remember the name of them. I linked them in a previous stream. So I don't know. I don't remember which ones they are. I'm really sorry. If you check back, I will put it in the description box of this video. And actually my last video where I wore them, like my last posted video, there we go. My last posted video where I wore them, I put them in the description box of that video too. So you can find them there too. Oh my God, why them look so freaking cute right now. Also, I need to do a video, I might do it today, of talking about Jessie Lee Ward giving the worst advice. Like the fucking craziest advice ever. Like literally telling you not to go to a doctor. And listen, I'm sorry, but as someone who is like literally has the fucking cancer gene and is at a higher risk to get the C word and has to have ultrasounds every 6 months because I get ultrasounds instead of mammograms. Thank fucking God, because I don't want to get mammograms because they scare the shit out of me. Not because like of reasons that Jessie Lee Ward says, but because I'm not trying to have smushed titties, okay? Not trying to have them absolutely smush my titties. No. No, thank you. So they've told me that I should get that I shouldn't get those and I should get the ultrasound instead, again, because my fibrocystic breast disease that I have, which is absolutely just fabulous. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just kidding. I had I had 2 lumps removed at 19 years old, so you know, I don't recommend that you get fibrocystic breast disease. You know, since we can control those things. Because that shit hurts. Someone said I was losing hair around my temple. Where's my temple? Right here? Where? Bitch, where? Uh-oh. I guess that's good. I feel like that's still too high. Okay, that's better. Sorry, guys. I'm like not looking at the chat for a second because I want to. I feel like I should just put all this back. This is not working out for me right now. Ugh. I saw that Jessie Lee video where she needs to shut up. Yeah. Yeah, I'd literally just gone to the gyno that morning, and I feel so weird calling it gyno now. Now that I'm a lady, an adult. I went to the OBGYN, my OB, um, that morning, and um I showed what she had said to Tony, when we got lunch that day, or the day before. God, do I really have to move this one back too, don't I? Mother fudger. Yeah, this one's too long to have here. Fuck. Ow! Yikes. It's not too long. It's a 2 clip. What the fuck? Okay, I just need to put it back further, I guess. So annoying. How long is this gonna take me? 3 hours? Like, Chelsea, what are you doing? You could have filmed like 4 videos already. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, okay, guys? I'm just a girl with a camera. Julie Joe, who was literally in school to do ultrasound on people, went off. It was epic. I don't know if I've ever seen Julie Joe that enraged before. Yeah, it's it's funny. Everyone has like their own, not, I don't want to say like their own like reason why it like triggers them basically. Like Julie Joe is in school to do that. So I mean she sees how life-saving preventative imaging is. I myself, with having a family that's absolutely riddled with cancer, almost everyone has had cancer in my family. And then me having a double lumpectomy at age 19, having to just have, and not even like, I don't want to say that like constant fear, because I'm not scared of it. I mean, if you're in my family, it's like, sure, in general, like, yeah, it's a scary thing. Oh, thank you, Martine. Welcome. Oh, did y'all see that I changed the names uh of the thingy of the channel members? Now you are habanero, jalapeno. I know it's jalapeno, but I like to say jalapeno. And then ghost, I think, is the highest one. I tried to go off of the like spicy scale. Yeah, so I just thought that was interesting. Like people have, like, we have different like reasons why. Like we were like all, oh my gosh, Martine, calm down. What are you doing, lady? Make sure you go in and look at the guys. For real, if you are a channel member, bitch, did I just put that in the same spot? Pretty sure I fucking did. If you are a channel member, please go into your membership tab. Your membership tab is on my YouTube page. So go into membership, the Sploy scale, bitch, you better. And I love you. That's amazing. So, yeah, go into the membership tab and follow like the directions on there for getting into the Discord and having like access to like your other stuff. Okay. Carolina CC Reaper, because I want to make sure y'all are getting what y'all paying for. I'm Team Sploy. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I also changed, if y'all are on Reddit, Reddit, are you on there? I love Reddit. If you're on Reddit and you join the r/Chelsea Suarez page, I also like kind of revamped that one too. And I added flares for the posts and then flares for the community too. And so someone had like a really good suggestion for one of them. It was really funny. What are the flares? Where are they? I thought I could see them. Oh, certifiably spicy, couch person, Wiggum's downline, flying spaghetti monster, worshiper, the Sployist, and then Little Dumpling. And then there were like 2 more that someone messaged me and they were like, "We need this one too." And I was like, "Hell yeah, okay." So, yeah. Any plans to stream on Twitch? We were just talking about that. We were just talking about that. I think I probably should. I mean, I feel like I need to be like everywhere, you know? So, we were just discussing that and I would love to. But I don't know, it's just like something new and scary for me, you know? You hear Wiggum in the background? Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to do like some test runs and like figure out how to even like do anything on Twitch because I literally do not know how to do anything on there. Okay, I need to where is it? Okay, I guess it's just right here. Come on, man. Like I want it to be like symmetrical, but like I know it's not gonna be because it's off. Yeah, you know? I guess I could do like some like live reactions and stuff over there too, you know? I guess I could do that, right, guys? Right? Guys? Could I? Is that what people do? I just don't know. I think what I should do first is start watching more people on Twitch. Like if like cuz I watch people's re-uploaded streams, like re-uploaded and edited streams on YouTube from Twitch. So I think I need to start watching more people on Twitch first. And actually like see what they do on there. Maybe learn a thing or two, who knows? Okay, a little bit messy, but it's fine. It's fine. Definitely watch Kylie. I don't know who Kylie is. Kylie Dennison? I have watched her on there. Kiki Chanel, I have. I thought Twitch was for gaming. Twitch is a streaming platform, so you can do anything on there. There's people who game, there's people who just talk, there's people who react to stuff. There's people who do that all day long. And like their stream will like send them stuff, or their chat will send them stuff to react to. Yeah, there's people who you can do anything on there. And I mean, it really is like a great platform for sure. But I don't know. I just think like more exposure would be good, I guess. But I do really like the idea of, you know, like when I am gaming, like having y'all there with me. Whenever I do it, it's like it's typically on the week. This thing typically on the weekends when Tony's working, and then it's like during the day. So, but then with Twitch, are you able to like rewatch like a stream? Is that dumb? I don't know. I don't know. Am I gonna have to get like cat ears? Yeah, you can save and rewatch. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Well, there's a lot of people that I really like I said, that are YouTubers that, who are streamers who stream over there, but then, like I said, um, speed it up. Basically, they'll download it and, like, download the recording of it and then just speed up the recording and do a voiceover for it. But they'll do, like, the build, like, live with their people. Not very popular in my country, but I heard other YouTubers talk about it and felt like they were saying gaming. I will look it up. Well, yeah, that might just be the people, like, that's what it's best known for sure. But there are people who don't just do gaming over there, you can do anything. And a lot of times you're not there for, like, the gameplay, you're there for the personality of the person. It's up to you if the video stays up or not. Okay. Okay, so just like, live streams on YouTube then. I also just really like the how it's kind of like a StreamYard, how you can, like, add things, instead of, like, on YouTube where, like, I can't put stuff on the screen and all that. Meaning YouTube's internal, like, streaming thing instead of, like, an actual streaming platform. Okay, last time, now that I'm finally done with my hair. Ridiculous. Absolutely unacceptable, Chelsea. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I have been leaving my streams up longer now, though. Rapunzel. Lost some creators from YouTube over to Twitch because money and streamers versus ad revenue. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but also if you have like an editor or just whoever to help you like edit it down and then put it on YouTube, that's super helpful. So I think that's definitely a way to go. And then also just cross promoting on each platform is extremely important. Like there are people who there are people who are like, "Oh yeah, TikTok is the best for influencers." And it's like, "No, it's not. TikTok is the worst." In regards to like views, sure. But when it comes to sponsorships and like actually getting paid, it's the worst. And I know I bring up what's her face? What's their faces? Manny MUA and Laura Lee's podcast all the time. I'm not sorry about it, but they were even talking with two other podcasters because they had them on their show, and I love that they actually like talked about it. I was very impressed that they showed it, and they were like, "Yeah, no, I'll show you how much I make on, or how much I have made on TikTok." And Laura Lee posts one TikTok, at least one TikTok a day, and has done that for like 2 years, and she's made, I want to say, like $3,000 or $4,000 the entire time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, their ad revenue is absolute dog shit. But it's because they don't have many ads. They don't have any like advertisers and stuff. But also I think that's why people love TikTok as well. Ruins continuity for some forms. You're saying good stuff, so hold on, let me read what you're saying. Y'all, can we just appreciate him? Like, what, sir? Sir? My lord. Okay, everyone's continuity for some forms of content, though. The chat interaction is great in some ways, but can distort delivery a little, if that makes sense. No, I completely understand that. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I like that, especially if you're like editing it down too, for sure. Like that's why one of the many reasons I love Hassan, because he is so engaging with his chat, and he disagrees with him. He's very like a very like rational thinker, and I mean, I love him. We don't agree on everything, but I like him a lot. I really do like him. He makes me happy. Yeah, and then just like streaming for that long, crazy. But then again, it's like that's like a normal work day, That's crazy. And look at him go. It really is just wild. And it's nice when like you hear from other streamers. Look how weird that looks now. Isn't that insane how like just that changes it so much? But it's so interesting hearing from other streamers as well and other content creators in the industry, not just in like his not just in like the commentary genre, is when they like I feel like no other creator has like almost anything like bad to say about him, you know? I love that. Yeah, yeah, may as well post to YouTube, maximize your exposure. Absolutely. Like I said, almost all the streamers or gamers that me and Tony watch. Like we don't watch any of them on Twitch. We watch them all on YouTube just because it's easier because it's all there and it's in like smaller and more consumable like bites as well. And that's so smart. Like, and I know Hassan probably wasn't the person who like thought of that or like first one to do it, but it really is just like so smart to do that. And really that's what like podcasts have done too, you know, they'll have like their full episode and then they'll have their like clips. You'll see a lot of podcasts now that at least do like video format. They'll have like TMG. They have a Tiny Me Gang. They have a TMG clips page, and then there's H3H3. They have one too, and then like Joe Rogan has one as well, and it's like bite-sized clips and like sound bites basically. Twitch raids are great for exposure too. I've heard about that. Oh no, I'm like almost out of this. We got to go to Walgreens and get some more. Is Flower Beauty at Walgreens? I think it might be. This is my favorite um, eyeliner. It's the Flower Beauty Forever Wear Long Wear eyeliner in Onyx. It's not just CVS. Okay, you're so smart. I could have sworn they're at Ulta though too, because I remember I bought like a bunch of it when it first came out because I was doing a like full face of it. No, I got this sent to me. I remember that through this like website that I used to use, Octoly, to get like free products to review. How could I forget about my OG days as a beauty influencer? A beauty influencer of the world. Target, Ulta, CVS. Okay. Wigum, you're making the weirdest noises. I don't think the people appreciate it. All right. All right, y'all. Almost. I think I'm gonna wear these because I like love them so much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wish I could wear my hair like this to the thing tonight. But you don't want to see the back of my head. Listen. I mean shit, maybe I will. Who cares? We always appreciate Wigum. No, he loves that. Thank you. Oh my lord. All right. So what do we have to do today then? All right. I need to have that call with, well, not that call. I need to call back the assistant attorney general because I'm so fancy. And I need to film 2, 3, 4. I have to film 4 videos. I can definitely do that. It's already 2:30. Oops. Yeah, but I can definitely do that. I need to do a scam stories one, and then I need to film a reaction video as well and get it over to my editor. So, yeah. This boy, absolutely outrageous. Outrageous. Okay. All right, I need to put everything up while I'm waiting for my eyelash glue to get talking. Do you like my little lash drawer thing? Isn't that cute? It's from It's from Flutter Lashes. Look, I'm so comfy and adorable. Yeah, isn't he the best? He's just so cute. Wiggy boy. Hello. Oh my god. He said, yes, please don't bother me. Ugh. Oh, I need to put this up too. What am I doing? Okay. Usually when I film, I turn off my overhead light, but I think I'm gonna film with it on today so you can see my like Halloween decor back here. Have a great and productive day. Enjoy your evening. Looking good. Thank you. Thanks. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight. Probably jeans or shorts or something. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, bud? Oh yeah. I'm not going anywhere. You're good. You're good, bud. Big yawn. Hey, are you a good boy? Who loves you so much? Is it me? Yeah, that's me. That's you and me. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Okay. Oh, we've moved to the carpet now? Okay. Good to know, Wiggum. Good to know. All right. Lashes. Tom Ford lashes. What's that? Weird ass noise you just made, Wiggum. Him's big face. Yeah, he's the cutest. What is he doing down there? I think his tongue's too big for his mouth, which isn't uncommon for bulldogs. Someone said that my boy, my sweet boy, was a deformed abomination. So that's not nice. And then other people, oh my gosh, I swear, since I hit 80,000 subscribers, there have been so many more people who are like, why'd you get a dog that clearly can't breathe and like is inbred? And I was like, first of all, that's fucking rude. He doesn't call you inbred and he can breathe. He's fine. Yeah, I mean, he snores, but not when he sleeps on his back. And he's literally like the happiest and healthiest. So fudge off, dude. It's like when not all vegans try to come after you and they're like, you're murdering animals. And it's like, Jesus, lady. Wait till you find out about the 2 fur coats I have in my closet, which I did not buy them new. One of them was a like vintage piece that I purchased. And then, like from this badass, like small business. It's an Etsy shop. They have the coolest fucking items I've ever seen in my life. They're awesome. And that's like old as shit. And then my short, that's my long one. And then my short red one was also, but that one was a gift. But yeah, I will never buy a like new fur coat. I will never do that. But also if like something's my grandmother's, I'm not gonna like turn it down. Fucking what? Well, these are these the same lash? Like what? These are way different. What is happening right now? What's going on? What's happening? Lives in Florida, has fur coats. It's okay. I have 2 and I live in South Georgia. Hey, it gets colder there. Where if you don't mind me asking, I have I mean we have family all over Georgia, but I have family in Marietta and Macon, I believe, as well. I think my mom's in Highlands right now. I'm pretty sure she is. I think. I swear, whenever anyone in Tampa gets a fucking mountain house, up in it's up in Highlands. Or like right around that area. Which I love that area. It's absolutely beautiful. And Asheville as well, which isn't too far off from that. Fly into Greenville and then drive on over. Oh, you're by Savannah. Ooh. I have an eye booger. I gotta get it. Ooh, okay. That was an eye booger. That was glue. Oh no. What have I done? Hey, so do y'all get tonsil stones? Let's talk about something gross. Do y'all get tonsil stones? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, I hate when this happens. These can't be different lashes. They look exactly the same, but when I just put them on my see, this is an issue when oh, I think it's that this one's yeah, this one's longer. That's the issue. Oh, I I was like, where'd it go? That's the worst is when you're like, oh dear God, I had 2 lashes. Where's the other one? um, beep, 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 South Georgia. Headed to Tampa this weekend for a quick getaway. That's fun. What are you gonna do? That's so much fun. Probably should have taken off my other lash and compared it to this one before I cut it. But we don't do that here. I'm convinced my birth control made them worse. Made what worse? Oh, tonsil stones. Um, yeah, there are a lot of people when I mentioned tonsil stones in a video recently who um it was the Young Living one where I was talking about like ADHD and all that and like figuring out like what type of symptoms a medication can give you. And I talked about it a little bit and previously too, but like there with a lot of medications, but especially with like ADHD medications, you can be on one and have a certain like type of symptoms or side effects, I mean. And then you can get off of it and then start taking it again like years later and then have completely different symptoms. So weird. Like when I was on a certain medication, my jaw would hurt because I would clench it so much. And then I I got off of it and then I got back on it because I'm an idiot and I take myself off my own medication sometimes. And I got back on it. I then had this thing where like it felt like I constantly had like a postnasal drip kind of, but like not that. I like couldn't swallow. It was so weird. Like I could swallow, but it was very weird. And nowhere at all could I find like other people or like listed that like that was a symptom until I went to Reddit and there were these people who were like, "Yes, like oh my god, I have like this is awful. I have such an issue with this." And then I also started getting like worse tonsil stones, but I get tonsil stones when I'm not on a medication. So, yeah. It was either ADHD meds or birth control for me. Um, a couple of friends heading down, need a break from the madness up north. Well, that's fun. I love that for you. I don't know what area you're gonna be in specifically, because I know a lot of people will be like, "I'll be in Tampa," and I'm like, "Oh, where?" And they're like, "Oh, Clearwater." I'm like, "That's a different city. That's not the same place." Um, but yeah, Tampa's super fun. You should go to Armature Works. I've been meaning to ask you this a million times. What does your tattoo say on your wrist? This one, it's Tony's initials in Morse code. Dumb people are always like, "Is that Braille?" Well, is it raised? No. Any recommendations, please? Yeah, it's Clearwater with a Scientologist. Yep. Yeah, go to Armature Works. That's really fun. Um, sometimes like out of towners like, go to Ybor City, and it's not the safest, but there are like, at the end of, like, the strip, Ybor's, like, has been compared to, like, New Orleans, kind of, like, at night. Yeah, so, I do love it. I typically stay on, like, the gay bar side because I just feel safer there, and those are, like, the only bars I wanna go to anyways. So at the end of 7th Avenue, there's Hotel Haya, which is a really cool boutique hotel at the end of the strip. Their food sucks in my opinion. It's weird. It's like it's really weird to me, and I did not enjoy it. But the drinks and the service is kind of janky too, but, the drinks and the vibes are immaculate there. So, like, maybe stop there for a drink, like, start there, and then, you could go to, Copper Shaker. It's this new place that I've only been once, and it's, amazing. It is so much fun. They have such good food, and you can actually, like, eat there, but it's mainly a bar, and they have such good music, and it's just so much fun. And then right next door is one of my favorite bars in Tampa called Bradley's, and, it has 2 sides to it, and, um, there's, like, go-go dancers and, um, drag queens, and I've just always loved Bradley's. That's always a safe place for me too. And then there's a whatchamacallit too right next door, a good pizza place that you can like stop and get. Like there's just like a window. You can go inside too, but there's like a window that people just like walk up and order pizza. So that place is fun. I would say stay away from South Howard, our Soho area, because it sucks. Whenever any of our, like, younger friends, like, if we're out with them and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to, Soho Saloon," or, like, "We're gonna go to Soho," and me and Tony are like, "Fuck, we are. No, we ain't. We ain't going there. We're going somewhere else." Pete's Place is fun. It's a hole in the wall. It's a karaoke bar. That's, like, in the middle of South Tampa. Pete's Place isn't a place that you go, it's a place you end up. And then were you thinking to make a Deaf Noodles video? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sorry, caps locks. Why are you screaming at me? Hi, DC. And then what else? I'm thinking of like other fun places that y'all could go and like have fun. Like places that I don't hate, basically. Ooh, Gin Joint. Gin Joint is amazing. You need to have a reservation though for Gin Joint. You need to reserve a table. That's the only way to do it. And they do have a dress code. So be aware of that as well. And yeah, just like Uber everywhere. Where are you staying? Should I like come by? Should I like send you a bottle? Tony gets so annoyed with me when I do that. Whenever we see a subscriber out at dinner or anywhere, I like, yeah, I get too excited and I send them stuff over to their table. If you want to go to a good strip club, Penthouse is the best. Mons Venus says that it has the prettiest girls, but there's also no food or alcohol there, and it's like really small and creepy. So no, it probably used to be the best before like Penthouse, but yeah, Penthouse is really fun. It's just basically a club. Dance, drink, get an appetizer. In my opinion, they have the best fries in Tampa. Catch me sitting in the corner eating French fries, looking at boobies. Yeah, that's my favorite. He's gone off the rails. I can't wait to hear your opinions. I got a lot of opinions, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these lashes. Like they're like sitting like vastly different, and it's kind of really frustrating. Maybe I should put this one back on. Oh, sounds like a good time. Yeah, it's all the places I just listed are really fun. I was yelled at in the live chat for using caps, and they said that YouTube strikes channels if it's a curse word or a negative comment. I still don't understand. YouTube doesn't do that. What? Who says these types of things? Like, who says these types of things? No, you can use all caps. What people like, I also used to like, I used to work in, like, data entry and, like, medical records and stuff like that. So when you're, like, notating on a patient's file, typically you are using, like, all caps, um, a lot of the time just 'cause it, I don't know, just looks better. And, so I do that quite frequently. I'll, type in all caps and I, like, don't mean to, but then I'm, like, already done with the comment and I'm like, "Oh, well." Now if you are if if it's just, like, a normal curse word, you're fine. A moderator from another live chat. Okay. So if you're using, like, awful words, then yeah. But if you're just saying, like, the F word, the poop word, the B word, stuff like that, then, like, sure, you're fine. And one person doing it isn't gonna, like, flag YouTube, but no, YouTube would not strike a channel, which is such, like, a general dumb term. It would not strike a channel for their commenters or one commenter saying or using profanity. It will typically just hold it for review, and that's it. Hold the comment for review if the people have their settings set to that. But yeah, that's it. Girl, what were you saying in someone else's live chat? Now, if I generally type in all caps if I'm emphasizing a comment or word, things are clearing that up for me. Like the thing is that was, if other channels aren't, wanting to use profanity, then okay, like I get that. But if that's the case, they should have all of those words censored. Like it's up to them then, you know? Like I have every word imaginable blocked and or censored on my channel. Like all of the words. And like sometimes, yeah, they still get through. Somehow I literally do not understand. And they still get through. And that sucks, but I can't always catch it. That's why it is important to have moderators. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I have so many words blocked. But it's easier to do that and then just have those comments in held for review or for YouTube to just not let them be posted in general. Then, me having to go through my comment section and, make sure that people aren't like absolutely just being horrible to each other. Like there are a lot of comments that I got on my All In with Ari video that that were stuck in held for review, and I like half of them I didn't let them go through because I was like, that's awful. Like, why would you say that about anyone? I don't care if you hate the person, like on the internet. Like, what are you saying right now? Like, there were really crazy things that were said, and I was like, this is not acceptable. I will not have this on my channel. I don't care if I don't like the person. Even with like Katie Joy or Dre McCrae, like there were ones in all caps calling her a schmurderer, and I was like, nope, that's not gonna that's not gonna happen here. No, thank you. Absolutely not. No, thank you. And of course, like I said, there's only like sometimes for some reason like people are able to get like around those filters, and I won't see it. So yeah, you can't always hold a creator accountable for what is being said in their comment section. Like to an extent, sure, but not always. Especially with like if you get to a certain size, like I don't see every comment that's made. Like I had someone get mad at me and they were like, there's people saying this in your comment section, like I'm unsubscribing. I can't believe that you would allow that. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like I haven't seen any new comments saying that. But it was on a thread, and a lot of people don't understand, but YouTubers are not we're not notified of new comments or replies like that are in a thread. Like we're not notified on new replies, we're notified on brand new comments that like aren't in a thread. So yeah, it's just annoying when people like don't understand stuff and then like accuse you of things. It's like, what are you talking about? Also, just because like someone doesn't like you and like unless they're like if they're being absolutely awful, of course, yes, I will delete it. Or one of my mods will delete it. They're really good about that. But if not, then oh well. Like I'm not gonna block someone or delete a comment just because someone has a differing opinion. Now, if you're annoying, yes. Absolutely. That's why in my community thing it says first thing is thyroid. That's the first one. And then says like any inappropriate comment because I deem what is appropriate and inappropriate for my channel. You know? Like I had someone commenting that they were like, "Oh my god, I live like right by you. I'm your neighbor like over here." And like they said like a like landmark. And I was like, "Bitch, the fuck? No, get out of here." Like, yeah, people know I live in Tampa. I'm not trying to have them narrow that shit down. Goodbye. Like, what are you talking about? All right, I was gonna put on a different shirt, but F it. I'm just gonna wear this shirt. And I guess. Oh wait, not yet. I need to go this way. Oh my god, the amphitheater and Prana, girl. 2005, 2006, 2000. Wait a minute, I was at Prana in 2000 in 2006. Girl. Were we there together? Oh my god, you know what's so funny? The promoter for Prana that like would get all of us in underage was Catherine McBroom's high school boyfriend. Justin Perrell. Oh, yikes. Do you remember Aiden the bouncer? Girl, I don't remember any of that. I was in no state to remember anything. My girl, my life is like a complete blur. And the thing is like it's not even like the drugs that is like the reason for that because I really didn't even do that many drugs. It's just like I don't know, I don't remember like a lot of high school is like fuzzy. Like there could be people who are like, "Oh, I went to, this school with you and I know you from here." And I'm like, "I don't. Bitch, I don't know me from there." Hyde Park Cafe. Went there for my 18th birthday and my 21st. Good lord. Same life as a blur. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of offended that you're not saying the Kennedy because come on. Come on, girl. You know we wore our bodycon skirts and like little shirts to the Kennedy. Is that building like still there? I haven't driven by that in so long. The Kennedy was my shit. That was my absolute jam. I was there far too often. Thursday night? Absolutely. The South Florida. Well, I'm not in South Florida, which is funny that people think that Tampa is South Florida. Which is interesting because the University of South Florida is in Tampa, which is so weird. You would think it would be in like Naples or I don't know, Miami. I never did any of that. I was so boring. I worked at the body shop at Citrus Park. So oh my god, the body shop at Citrus Park. Girl, I love that for you. I don't even remember. Oh, like Wet Seal and stuff like that. Yeah, I shopped there. I was a goody goody in high school. I was not. But good for you though. Whiskey North also too after it changed from Club Joy. Oh my god. The 93.3 FLZ like radio promos are like coming to my head. Do people in Florida ever consider leaving for less humid climates? Um, I mean, I know there are a few Floridians in here, but I don't. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. I don't mind it. It's also like people. I don't know. I guess people think that we're like outside all the time. We're not, especially when it like between the AC when it's this like hot outside. But yeah, mm-mm. No, I've never wanted to move anywhere else. Like daydreaming, sure, but not like yeah. No, that's why we vacation to colder climates. Yeah, yeah. And also like it's different when you're on like when you're on the beach and then also in South Tampa's on a peninsula as well. So like it's surrounded by water. So when you go more inland, yeah, it's awful. But we get like the cooler air from the like not only from the bay but then from the Gulf as well. And then our waters are cooler too. That's how we avoid all of the hurricanes or being hit directly by them. Yeah, USF and U of Miami have ruined geography. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, I think I am good to go. But I just want to I just want to be near an ocean. Doesn't need to be warm. Thinking Seattle or Maine. One of my cousin, I guess she would be on my mom's side. When I was searching for my mom's birth parents, I found a few cousins, and I've kept in contact with like with one of them like pretty consistently, and she's awesome. And she lives. They bought this like big ass house, and she's told me and Tony multiple times. She's like, "Y'all should come up here," and we're like, "Okay, bitch, don't tell us." But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was funny. So, um, she lives like by like what is it, Mount Rainier? I guess is the one over there. She can like see it from her like balcony, which is it's so the picture she sent me are so beautiful. I went from Houston, Texas to Norway. So I went from chronically dying of a heat stroke to freezing. Yikes, that's a culture shock for sure, or a climate shock, I guess. Um, just want to be near an ocean, Seattle or Maine. I mean, those are like beautiful places for sure, but I don't know. I think I like Florida. Maine is absolutely beautiful, and my mom has other family up there. She's got family all over. Live in North Carolina. Can't handle the heat here. Y'all are brave down there. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mind the like the dry heat that I experienced when I was in Utah, but I don't know. I would just much rather have the like the humid heat, I guess. And also being in a landlocked state was like my nightmare. I felt like I was like shriveling up. I hated it so much. I loved Utah. I do love Utah, but I just like me and Tony were driving over the Skyway Bridge of what was it last week, 2 weeks ago, and the water just looked so beautiful. And I was just looking around and I was like, I like never want to live in a landlocked state ever again. And he was like, yeah, I don't know how you did that. I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. Really, no idea. Oh Lord. Okay, so y'all know um I put up that post on my community tab. Um wow. Okay, so there's over 1,000 votes and 55 people say yes. The question was it was please vote. Do you know who Deaf Noodles is? And it's 55% said yes and 45% said no. That's interesting. I live in South Florida and this rain has been horrible. Girl, come on. Act like you don't know that it is going to rain every day at the end of summer. Come on. Come on. You know this. I know this. It's like we act surprised every year, but it's every year that it happens. Yeah, every year. Afternoon thunderstorms. I see I live by being by the ocean, but I don't want the heat. I need forests and mountains. That's where you should be then. Hell yeah. That would be like the perfect area for you then, is the Pacific Northwest. For sure. For sure. That sounds amazing. I'm in LA. Cool. 33 years of living down here and I still hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I've always loved it. Like Los Angeles, not Louisiana. Thanks for the clarification. Convince my husband and offspring now. You can do it, girl. All right, guys. I am gonna go film 2 videos. Actually, I'm going to do that call first, and then I'm gonna film two. I have to do 2. I'm gonna film 2 videos. Look at these little nubs. I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, so I will talk to y'all later, and you will most likely have a video up tomorrow. You'll definitely have a video up tomorrow, and you'll have a few others for the rest of the week and the rest of the month. So, hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.